Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody out there, everybody that's tuned in for the new Battler Spotlight. You know what I'm saying? This is a series that we doing every Thursday to highlight some of the up and comers, the people that's been working, you know what I mean? Like that's really been gaining traction and things like that. First and foremost, I want to shout out Jay Black, you know what I mean? Shout out Champion of the Year, goes to Virginia, you know what I mean? That's a big deal for the Virginia scene. You know what I mean? Shout out to the young X's and the Squeakos and the Abs and the Cautions and Cashflow Rizzies and, you know, all the people that have been putting on for that scene for years. And even up and coming people like Power. You know what I mean? That's a really talented brother that's really doing his thing out there as well. So I want to shout out that, man. Champion of the Year is an institution. I just want to say that, man. And, you know, I've had the honor and the privilege of being a part of that process. You know what I'm saying? Along with the judging, along with all that stuff, man, that's probably been some of my proudest work because it really highlights how difficult it is, even to get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people killing Big K or didn't like the whatever, you know what I mean? And maybe you had twerk or whatever the case might have been. But you have to acknowledge the fact that, you know, in order to even be mentioned and honorable mention, you had to be putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all share the stream. Make sure y'all let people know what time it is and things like that, man. But I just want to say that I want to highlight that because that's like super important. You know what I'm saying? Like as we, you know, climb as a culture, you know, that's one of the things that really added a certain hunger to this. And those of you who know, right, like those of you who are really in the loop for around this time, you know, there were times where battles didn't mean anything, things didn't get set up right away, people didn't care, things like that, right? So now we in the stage of, you know, there's actually an incentive, especially for the top battlers and things like that. And to be honest with y'all, to be frank with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I actually had Big K as my number one pick for, top battler or whatever, champion of the year and things like that. You know, I felt like he had an impactful year. You know, one of the guys that's just really consistent, you know, love him or hate him. You know, he took everything seriously, of course, as he always does. He beat a couple legends and things like that. And really staked his claim to that. So that's real dope, man. I've been watching Big K since the 7:30, you know what I mean, days and things like that. So big shout out to him for that. You know, there's a lot of noise and things like that going on, but we do the work up here. We're gonna do the work. We're gonna continue to do the work. Shout out to the mods in the chat and things like that. You know, yeah, we're gonna get to the thing. So on battle rap timing as well this weekend, go to Trap NY and I Battle that's going on in the city. I believe that's Queens, and that's always you know, and shout out to y'all. That's in Queens and that's in Staten Island. So I battles in Staten Island, super stacked up card and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some young gunners out there going up against some veterans. And then Trap House NY, you got that New York, that Gutterfield and all that. Shout out to Miss Miami and Bonnie. And you got my man Riggs going up against Ishmullah, which I think is gonna be a great battle. And you got talent there too, you know what I'm saying? On the more grittier side of things, if you will, you know, which I happen to appreciate and things like that. But let's get down to brass tacks, man, because this is what we do up here, man. We introduce and we talk about some new battlers that you might want to go and check out because they're making waves, they're making a name for themselves, and they're really putting on for their respective cities and locations. The first guy that I got coming up here, man, he's actually a person I met years ago. Wow, years ago at this point. And you know, this was dope, man. This is actually an event put on by Yak Man. You know, shout out to Yak Man. Shout out to Norbs at the time because Norbs was really, this is when Norbs was like a, you know, he was a globetrotter. Like he was going to different pockets and finding talent before the Crucible process and like figuring out, okay, who's going to be the next guys and things like that. And Dre Dennis was a part of this as well, you know, so that was real dope. So I think though, you know, this dude really surprised me at the time. And, you know, I'm gonna let him tell his story, man, but it's real dope to see him out there representing that RBE template and things like that, man. This is my homeboy from Lancaster. I say it wrong every time. He had to correct me. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Lancaster, PA. I'm sorry. I'm from Rochester, New York. So you know how I feel about the mid-sized towns, you know what I'm saying? My man, Bells. Bells, what up, bro?
What's good, gang? How you?
Life is good, man. You know, devil working hard, but it's not gonna
That's a
shake
fact.
nothing, of course. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Um,
fact.
but man, I'm actually happy to be here. I want to hear your story. I want to get into, I got some questions and things like that for you. But
Yes,
before
sir.
we get to that, man, introduce yourself to the people, man. What's up, Bells? Check in.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm Bells, aka Mr. You Know. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Philly. I started my battle rap career out of Lancaster, PA. And I was in and out for a little bit before I decided to move to Indiana. Been out here for a couple years now on a restart phase. You know, working, trying to get my name out there.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you started off in Philly. You grew up in Philly, or like you
Yeah, I'm
moved
from
to
North.
Okay.
21 Westmoreland, North Philly
Okay.
shit.
Yeah. North Philly. Okay, that's what's up. North Philly is interesting. I mean, that whole area got like, it's just a blue collar, no nonsense type of place and stuff like that. So so you started your battle rap career in Lancaster?
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
I left Philly, I think it was 010. Went
Okay.
out there, been out there, you know what I mean, had a couple kids out there. That's where I came across Yo Boy Peanut was actually before I started watching like battle rap. That was one of the niggas who I seen do it. Like
Yeah.
before I got invested into it and started learning about the Tay Rocks and the Charlie Clips and niggas like that, it was Yo Boy Peanut. He was running around terrorizing everybody.
I actually seen some footage of him outside, because you know how y'all do in Philly and all that. Like y'all might be outside with just the speakers and a couple guys that
He
could
been
put together
around, bro. He
rhymes
been
and all that.
terrorizing nigga for
And he
years.
was wilding as a shorty. I'm like, oh, that's Peanut.
And battle rap form as it is today, he's the person that linked me in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, I always like to get into the bio, man. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up and things like that, and especially in North Philly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how would you describe, like, what type of shit was you into? You know what I'm saying? Like, was you an off the porch kid? Was you
I mean,
schoolboy?
both. I'm gonna be real with you. I was both. My mom and my family really ain't play that shit far as school. You know what I'm saying? Like school, very important in my family. So at that time, I think I was like the first person to actually graduate in 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was off the porch too. You know what I'm saying? You know, single parent home. So my mom gave me a lot of leeway. You know what I'm saying? As long as I did what I needed to do in school, as far as being outside, she ain't really give too much fucks about. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other hand, my sister, she was the one that was really on me about doing what I need to do and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My mom was like my dad and my sister was like my mom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That one kind of hit different, because I know there's brothers out there that feel exactly like that. So you got the older sister that was the role model on top of it, and then the mom got to be the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how that go. You know what I mean? I come from a single parent household as well. You know what I'm saying? But so that's interesting and things. And so, like, what the formative years, hip hop, the things that you were into and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that just kind of have a musical background and things like that.
Yeah.
So what was a young adolescent, a young impressionable Bells listening to on the way to middle school? Like, what's up, man? Let's talk about
it. My sister was a heavy Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? She loves Nas. There's not a Nas lyric you can't tell her that she don't know. I never was trying to hear that shit, bro.
Oh, don't do me like that, bro. You had me. See?
I never was trying to hear nothing.
You lined me up for that one. I was about to give you all the props.
And my sister's super positive. So every time she try to throw me on and I'm like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But one of my mom boyfriends, he bought me a CD for my birthday. And the first CD I actually owned was California by Roscoe. You know what I'm saying? That's Corrupt's brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they Philly niggas.
There.
They Philly niggas for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who just so happened to move out Cali, make they wave and all that. So that was actually the first CD that made me like hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Before that, I was just running around, regular kid, not really caring about music. But California was that album that did it for me.
Okay. So that was more,
and that's what introduced me to Snoop. And along with, you know what I mean, that opened the gateway for a lot of. I'm influenced by the West Coast. Like Pac is my biggest influence when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? But that's what opened up the gateway to that.
What is it about Tupac for you? Because you a little younger than me, and
he's so
be honest with you, bro. I didn't
whatever you want Pac to be on, he could be on. You want to hear some inspirational shit? You get that from Pac. You want to hear some shoot 'em up street shit, you get that from Pac. You mean you want to hear some super media outlet for the radio type shit, you get that from Pac. He covered all bases of hip hop.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. So, because you know, for me, man, I grew up in the West Coast, East Coast beef, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely picked a side at that time. I ain't like how
I
Pac
picked the
was
side
doing
too.
things.
I picked Pac, bro. I was probably one of the only Philly niggas rocking with Pac.
Oh,
Real
yo.
rap. Real
So,
rap. The East Coast ain't got no love for Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I was rocking with them niggas. I'm like, yeah, Snoop, talk your shit.
Yeah, that was one of your first times. It was like, you know what? Like, this is what it is type of time. Okay. I get you. Now you okay, so you stated some of your influence, man. There's some spitters that come out of Philly that really kind of changed the way that I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? It sounds kind of crazy, but man, when Siegel came out, man, I just felt like, you know how you listen to somebody, you like, man, I feel like I know him. Like, I feel like I know this dude. I never met him. You know what I'm saying? And when Cassidy came out, the way he was punching back to back to back to back and multi-syllabic and, you know, and really fine-tuned with the sort of technicality of rap, that kind of changed how I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? So at what point do you transition into being like, yo, I can rap. Let me go and you know what I'm saying? I could really
want to say high school.
Okay.
High school. You know, the area I come from, you know, grew up AR Abinum neighborhood. So I'm listening to AR Abinum niggas, and a lot of people don't know about the main niggas from OBH, which is Snub and Mac and Dot. Snub is probably one of the best hidden gems OBH had. Unfortunately, he got locked up for a murder back, you know what I'm saying, like around 06, 07.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got Mac and Dot. They were two of the most lyrical niggas out of OBH that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I came up under them on the street level. So me listening to them, you know what I'm saying, I started to want to rap. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I'm starting putting the shit together. This when the DVD era popping. You got the DVD era niggas coming through the hood every now and again. I'm writing little bars here and there. I got a couple old DVDs from back in the day, appearances and all that. But yeah, I say around high school, around about 9th, 10th grade.
Yeah, it was up. It was up.
You know what I'm saying? Then around that time, you know, Chris and Ethan, them niggas was rapping, and they from, you know what I'm saying? They from Nicetown. We went to the same high school as them niggas.
Okay.
You know
Oh man, what was the real quick before we get to the you know, descent into the battle rap world? How was it when Chris and Neef and Petey and Oskino and you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, man, I was almost jealous of y'all for a second. I'm like, damn.
See, the crazy part, I seen more so a Gilly rise because he's from our hood too. So watching Gilly be on fucking with Birdman and them niggas back in the day, bro, that was a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, that's crazy, man. So now you get to the point where you rapping. Are you making music at this time, or you just like are you experimenting?
I was making music at the time. I wasn't really thinking about battle rap yet. I was just making songs. I actually did a song when I was like 17 with Vinny Idol. Vinny Idol gave me this crazy ass beat. Vinny Idol, great. I'm mad as shit I ain't capitalized on that.
Talk about it.
My old head, he made clothes. It was called Viv Unique. And he had a connection with Vinny Idol. He used to go up there, shop off his merch with Vinny Idol. So he wanted a song done for his clothing line. And he had asked me to do the song. So I ended up writing a song for him. He take me out to New York. We go to Vinny Idol's studio. So I'm young at the time. I ain't really knowing who the fuck Vinny Idol really is. Not knowing he's D Block's producer. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just, all right, we going up to New York. I want you to do this song for me. So we get in there. He play a couple beats. I figure out the song, the beat that I want for his song. And after that, I lay that track. But that's all I'm thinking I'm there for. He telling me like, nah, you could pick 2 more Jones. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I come up, he give me this crazy authentic beat. I never did nothing with it. I actually end up losing the fucking song and actually taking the lyrics and re-putting it to a different beat. But the original beat that it was, I ended up hearing D Block spit over that shit probably, I say 3 years after he gave it to me. And I don't think Kiss was fucking with me. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't think Kiss was fucking with me. I'm probably the first nigga to ever get over on Kiss on the track.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At that time, but I'm like, damn. At that time, I started noticing, like, damn, it's really opportunities out here. It's just about how you capitalize on them Jones.
That's real. That's real. And
because I had one right in my face and never even knew.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know that Siegel, for all y'all that's listening and stuff that maybe missed this era, man, but that Siegel and Jada back and forth is just like, I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. You know what I'm saying?
No shit.
Into it and stuff. And that was like one of them in the car with the homies, like heard it the
that's
first
one
time.
of them that was crazy for me because, you know, Kiss is Kiss.
Yeah.
You know how Philly is once Philly want to decide to stand behind somebody. We rocking. You know what I'm saying? So we was all rocking with Bean. So it was hard, but it's hard to go against Kiss. Who the fuck in their right mind goes against Jada Kiss?
Right. Exactly. You know Yep. I know exactly.
Only one person had the fucking heart to really ever, and that's Beans.
Yeah, that's real. And he was right there with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my first time right here, the same track was Reservoir Dogs on the Hard Knock Life Volume 2. And I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it, both of them. But let's get into this battle rap stuff, because now you transition from making the music and stuff, and you got the influences, the Philly lineage, and the, you know, the Seagulls of the world, and the Gilly the Kids and stuff like that. But then you transition into battle rap. 2018, you had some run, and this is where I meet you outside, Dre Dennis. You and you know what I'm saying, you and Young Cash, out the Cash as well.
Shout out to my bro.
Get the 2-on-2 going. Now, there was, okay, y'all showed some potential in that joint, and I felt like y'all was dope in that joint as well. And you had a couple battles after that, but then there's sort of a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? You take the hiatus, you get everything straight. I want to get to the part where we say, all right, I'm back outside, and you make that move over to Rare Breed Entertainment to be a part of the process that my sister Wing is putting together. You know what I'm saying? So how do you get brought to that? You know what I mean? Shout out to OSBL in between.
So after all that shit, when you first ran into me, you know, because everything started moving fast. Peanut went over the motherfucking gates of the Garden, became a star. You know what I'm saying? Wise then started being outside more, building his name. I went to jail. We were the top 4, me, Peanut, Wise, and Boss Status were the top 4 niggas at that combine, for real.
That's a fact. Shout out to Wise. He's a
we all had the battles of the night, all from the same region. It was a lot of niggas out there, and I'm gonna call it what it was. We was the top 4 niggas in that combine. We had eyes on us. I went to jail. I got indicted. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I beat that shit.
Yeah. Get to that,
bro.
Get to that. Yeah, get
Once
to that.
I come home from that, it's up for niggas. You know what I'm saying? I see my bros that did what they need to do, but I can't stay stationed in Lancaster no more. Lancaster held me back for a long time, Tony, bro. And the only reason I was out there was for my kids, for real. But once I got that opportunity to go, it was curtains. And then I moved to Indiana. So Indiana was a whole restart phase for me. You know what I'm saying? I started coming. I never been out there. I was, like I said, I was more performance based. In Indiana, I started growing my pen more because I'm coming across better writers. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming across people who's not the same from what I'm getting on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm learning more shit battle rap wise.
Yeah. So, what were some of the characteristics when you moved out to the Midwest and you said, you know what? Damn, I'm gonna have to step it up, you know, because you always got them different styles out there. Shout out to Gary, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the people that's out there doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So what was the differences stylistically for you that you saw?
A lot of niggas are more pen heavy in the Midwest. There are a lot of great writers that come out of the Midwest, bro. So one thing about me, I'm a student. So once I came to the Midwest, there are a lot of niggas I didn't know about. And once I made the decision to stay here, I had to start paying attention to who these writers was. You know what I'm saying? And that made me want to elevate my pen. One thing, I think a lot of my subjects were one matter based before. You know what I'm saying? But once I got here, I noticed, okay, I could write about this and still make it relevant. I could still write about this and still relate it to my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned out here, that I can take other topics and still make it relatable to who I am.
Yeah.
Everything didn't have to be so one-sided with my material.
Okay, okay. No, that's what's up, man. And you know, it's good when you move to a different place. You like, man, they got a different lingo, they got a different sense of
Mhm.
humor. You know what I'm saying? That could really help an MC.
And it
And
helped me slow my pace down a little bit.
okay, yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
people you don't find too many people with faster rapping paces out in the Midwest. So it
hmm
helped me with my pacing.
okay, okay. So helped you out. And shout out to the walk down. That's probably Canova on there as well.
Shout
You
out to
know what I'm
my bro.
saying? Big shout outs, Mr. You know, and all that.
That's another big help to my career, bro,
Mm-hmm.
because that he's been around since the beginning, since my
Yeah,
second battle. He's
yeah.
been around, bro, and he's been mentor, and he's younger than me, and he's
Mm,
been mentoring me. He knows when I be going through my shit. He knows when I get frustrated with this battle shit, but he always keep me level headed. Keep me looking at the goods, the bads, the high, the lows, and he checks me when I need to be checked.
yeah, no, that's real. That's real. And so now, you know, you're out in Indiana, you're getting some things down stylistically and things like that. So how does the opportunity come about with RBE? Right? Because that, you know, I like what Wing has put together in terms of talent. I feel like it's diverse talent. You know, it's not just one region of talent, it's not just one style, super diverse in terms of like just ability and quality and intangible. So how did you get connected with that opportunity?
I've been paying attention to the process since Wise was in the process.
Mm,
You know, Wise is my brother. When he had that opportunity to battle Zay, I was in talks with him throughout the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So once Wise was over there, it helped like me open my eyes to another side of battle rap because I didn't know too much about RBE before that time, to be honest.
mm.
And you know, I like what I seen. You know what I'm saying? I like the grittiness. I like what they had to offer over there. So from then on, I started like investing. But like I said about Canova, which he's my manager, um, I would he's the type of person like he's been my manager for 5 years, but if he feel you ain't ready for something, he's not going to put himself out there or attach his name to it. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And
mhm,
there was times where I may have felt as though I was ready because I've been wanting to join the process. But like I said, here, humble me. Bro, you still in the streets. You ain't ready to be in the spaces right now. You
hmm,
ain't ready to dedicate yourself to this promotion right now. Be
mm,
real with yourself. They asking for a lot. Are
mm,
you really ready to deal with that? And at this point in time in my life, it was, I think I had a conversation with him last June, it was. And
mhm.
I'm sitting and talking to him, and I'm like, yo, they got this intake shit going on still. Man, what's up? How I
Yeah.
go about getting in that joint? He looked at me. He was like, yeah, I think you ready.
Mhm.
All right. And at that time, you know, I'm in a good place. I'm out here 4 years now. Shit
Mm.
going good. I ain't been back to jail in 6 years. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. So I'm
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah.
and I got the time.
Uh-huh.
Far as what she's asking for, I'm not. Let's speak on this, Tone, bro.
Okay.
$75 ain't shit to get on the platform for me
Mm.
to get exposure for myself and put my career in a better place. Let's start with that first of all.
Okay. Okay. So it was
Then
the entry fee on the to get
yeah, I'm
in.
not worried about no entry fee. Niggas out here walking around with $750 pairs of shoes. I
Talking
love
about.
Prada. That's my favorite designer.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
worried about no motherfucking $75
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put
yeah.
myself in a better position.
Yeah.
Um, at this time, like I said, I'm also available to be out and promoting. I'm available to be in the spaces as much as I can. I don't have a problem shooting promo videos to get my name out there. I'm not opposed to none of the things, the guidelines she set when she first sent us the message about intake.
Sure.
So I'm excited for this opportunity because this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I asked for this.
Right, right. And then when you walk into that room, because man, I've been to the you know, like the intake, you know, and I've seen like the first class of people and stuff like that, you know. Everybody's cool, maybe smoking a blunt or two, you know what I'm saying? Pass me a, you know, bust down a cigarette and all right, we drinking up and yo, I'm this person. Oh, I heard of you, I seen your battle over here and this and that. But it's super competitive at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel walking into that room? You know what I'm saying? Like with
I
the type of
always been
competition that
the
was there.
underdog, bro.
Mm,
I've never battled in Philly yet. Every platform I ever stepped on has been a road game to me.
mhm,
Even in Lancaster. All them niggas was from there. I wasn't from there battling them niggas. Them niggas, either they was from there or they spent more time out there before me. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Gates of the Garden, I was a new nigga. When I went to our society, I was by myself. When I came out here and moved to Indiana by myself. I lived for moments like that. That didn't bother me. I wouldn't say it was, I just didn't want to drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? I know what I had to offer. Only thing I didn't want to go in there is lose the match to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as the energy and where I come from, I've been through too many situations to let this shit stop me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. That's what's up. Your first battles and stuff like that. I'm a butcher the brother's name. Is Teasus? Like shout out to him. Petizas.
Yeah.
First of all, we gonna have to when we talk, you gonna have to explain that goddamn name to me. You know what I'm saying?
I think his name Perceptive Theme or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it means something to him. You know what I mean? One of his folks gave him the name, and I think they died or something. So
he chose
to run with it.
Okay.
You know, shout out to him.
First battle goes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, because I remember you from years ago. Different flow, different energy, different place in your life. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? This is a little bit different. I see the potential. I definitely see the bars, the cadences, but there's a uniqueness to what you trying to accomplish in that. I want you to talk about that battle, and then specifically, like stylistically, what are you trying to accomplish in a battle? Like, what do you want to leave the impression on people?
In that battle, I wanted to show my scheming ability, like more so than anything. I feel as though I do schemes very well, all different types of schemes. So I schemed in multiple different ways. I schemed multiple times. And I wanted to showcase my energy, my performance. Like you said, when I first came in, I was heavily performance. I did a sign language bar that shook the fucking building at the combine. You know what I'm saying? I probably was one of the first niggas to ever do sign language in a fucking battle, to be real.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I always try to do something different in my battles, like at least one thing noticeable different that somebody hasn't done, and that's the performer in me. I stand on that. I'm heavily my performance. One thing about bells, you're going to get a great show.
Right.
I'm going to give you 110%.
No, I get it. I mean, I think, you know, one of the things too is like, you know, on top of the fact that you're a performer, you know what I'm saying? I kind of saw that ability and everything like that, you know, and it's a competitive process, man. It's a very competitive process. And I'm going to just get right to it, man. Who are some of the people that you see in the process that you want to talk to? You know what I'm saying? As far as, yo, I just want to lock in even on some competitive shit or some rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
Shadow.
Okay. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I like his energy. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though he can rap. I like the way he raps a lot, for real. I like his energy. I like his aggression. I like his bars. I like his subject matter. I think that'll be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? And it'll test my pen. Remember, I speak on how I can jump into them pockets and talk about other shit, but still make it relatable. I think Shadow's great at that.
Right.
And he has pockets that he can jump in and out of.
Sure.
I don't know if what the fuck is his name? The nigga from I don't know if he's still in the process or not.
I'm gonna give you the ISO real quick. But go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if what the fuck is his name? The bald-headed dark-skinned nigga. He
Power?
No, he fuck with K-Shine and them niggas. You know what I'm talking about, Tone.
I'm not sure. I'll get it ISO just real quick. Go ahead. Keep going.
But yeah, who else I like to see down the line? Sino. I like to see Sino down the line. I like his material. Like I said, I like his energy. I think I'll fuck Sino up. Raw Image. Raw Image to me is the best female schemer in the world.
Oh wow.
to me. And I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to test my scheming ability up against someone like Raw.
Okay.
Wise is also back on the card. I would like to see my bro. He probably will be opposed to that. But
yeah, probably. That's family on family,
I
right?
like to see bro down the line. You know what I mean? She's definitely one of my favorite battle rappers. So who else? Breed.
Oh.
Breed at some point. Breed has a fucking.
You sure about that?
Yeah, bro. Tone, bro.
You know, and I rock with you, bro.
Tone,
Breed is
bro.
undefeated in the blue room, bro.
Smoke.
Talk to me. Yeah, because Breed is one of them.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about what he did to these other niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I feel as though a Breed battle would push me to the limits. Because I don't think I had a lot of good battles, but I don't think I ever really smoked the nigga. So I feel as though a battle against me and Breed put me at a level to whoever faced me next, die.
Damn. Okay. It gotta be that.
Because Breed has the ability. See, the madder I get, I think the better I am.
Okay.
And Breed has the ability to get under a lot of niggas' skin, pause if necessary.
Yeah,
I'm saying, you know how niggas is on the internet.
I know how it goes. Oh, and they said it's Taj Millie, the ball head guy that you're talking about.
No, it's not Taj Millie. What the fuck is his name? I just seen something with this nigga on there. Hold on. What the fuck is this nigga?
While you get that, shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all share the stream. I see my man Battle Rap Bum in here as well. Big salute to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man Canova Classic, what up? You know what I mean? K1 Classic, all that good stuff. But yeah. So, well, nah, go ahead though. Go ahead.
Damn, I forget the nigga name. Profilini. Florida. I've been wanting to put these fucking paws on Profilini for the longest. You hear me? You hear me? Tell Profilini come the fuck outside. But all real shit aside, I like
LL Cool G too. So big shout out to that. Yeah,
shout out to LL Cool G.
Yeah.
Profilini, I like his subject material. I like niggas who talk street shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I could talk street shit. I could talk street shit very good because I've been a street nigga my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like sometimes they rapping your life up there? Talk to me. Yeah, let's get to that.
Can't nobody rap my life but me, Tone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody rap my life but me. But I like niggas who talk street shit and rap they life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No doubt. What do you think is the most important factor for a battler to especially the separation that you see between the new classes and like even some of your influences though, like you talk about that street shit. A lot of people say believability. Other people more deflect toward the bars. More people are partial to performance. What is the thing for you that you like?
Knowing your crowd. Knowing your crowd. If you know your crowd, you can cater to them, which can basically dictate the battle. If say, you know what I'm saying, knowing what your crowd like, I can go over the I battle and talk all the street shit I want, but I don't think they're going to receive it if I just don't put it in an I battle way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can be the nerdiest white boy ever and go on URL like Sharon. Sharon, I done seen him murder a lot of niggas.
Me too. Straight up.
It's catering to your crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knowing your crowd, knowing what they like. I think that's more important than anything.
Okay, understandable. Like, let's get the goals for battle rap, goals for your what you're trying to accomplish on RBE, which does have a legacy of great cards. Maxed Out 3, I think, was consensus best card of the year. You got talent out there. Y'all got right now. I mean, Big K. Besides Big K and O-Red, I think, are the only people to win champion of the year that have mostly RBE battles and stuff like that. And I think that's important. But what are your goals? What are your goals on the platform? What are you trying to accomplish on RBE?
I want to be the best performer to ever step on RBE stage. Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla ain't seen as the top. None of the top punchers. I don't really hear too many people put Hitman as their top puncher. I don't really hear too many people put Hitman as the top schemer. I don't hear too many people say Hitman is the funniest, but what they do say, Hitman is one of the greatest performers ever.
Okay.
That's what
They do.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
I got you.
I want to be one of the best performers to ever touch a RBE stage. That's what I want to be remembered as.
One of the best performers to ever do it. Okay.
And along the lines, me elevating those areas of my battle rap career, pen wise and all that, cool.
Yeah.
But I want to be the best performer ever to touch a RBE stage.
They Wing books blood, sweat, and tears. Wing, ARP, Lawrence get together. They say, we need bells on this card. You know what I mean? They give you a call. They say, give us 3 options for blood, sweat, and tears out of the RBE roster, where you know how it go, where one of the newer talents takes on one of the people that have been working and things like that. Maybe a veteran, solidified legend. Give me 3 names. Give me 3 names that you would want to battle, bro. What's up?
Floss the Boss.
Oh.
Floss the Boss, one of them people. Like I said, I've been around Floss the Boss for a while. He one of the people in the game that gave me a few jewels here and there. You know what I'm saying? He hosted a couple of my battles. I followed Floss the Boss' career for a long time.
Right.
Show Off.
Ooh, Show Off be talking that talk. Show Off be talking that talk. And I don't care. I don't care what y'all tried to, you know what I mean? Whatever story, I don't care. In the ring, Show Off be talking that talk. And yeah, he's formidable. Why Show Off? Because he's a different type.
Like I said, I like his subject material. I like the street essence of his material. I like the grittiness to his rounds. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the pause if necessary. You know how niggas is. The physicalness. You know what I'm saying? I think I'll be able to match his energy. And I don't like how they tried to bully the motherfucking coach, man.
Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah.
Off, man. I don't like how I bully the bully. Show Off.
Let's get to that.
You know what I'm saying? I bully the bullies. I don't like how you did coaching that face off with Pain, man. That was I don't know the behind the scenes and all that. I ain't speaking on that. I'm speaking on from an outside point of view. But I bully the bullies around here. Show Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I respect the energy. And give me one more.
One more. Rosenberg Raw.
Rosenberg Raw
is a staple on RBE. He been around. You know what I'm saying? He been putting in his work. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say about Rosenberg Raw. He's been around doing what he's supposed to do for a long time and consistently. He's one of them people who don't get talked about that much. But you know, me being another PA nigga, I watched his rise. I watched his start. You know what I'm saying? So he's done a lot for battle rap that gets unnoticed.
I agree. And I think, especially those 3 guys specifically, when RBE was in the formative stages,
they was outside, man.
They was putting on, and the battles that they was putting on had helped set the template. You know what I'm saying? And I always said, like, the matchmaking on RBE was like really great in that era, but they made
and another nigga. If I could throw an honorable mention in there, I don't know where he's at with his RBE status, but K Walker.
K Walker.
I like what K Walker's doing for Philly. You know what I'm saying? I like the things K Walker do outside of battle rap, far as his music. He's K Walker heavily pushes Philly. He don't get in between the drama between the Philly beefs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I fucks with Walker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Walker as my honorable mention.
Outside of, let me word this correctly, right? Outside of the legends and stuff, the Kabooms and your Ciceros and Enesses and all that, excluding them, and I know they from Norristown, but I put Bill and Rosenberg in that category for Philly. You know what I'm saying? I think that, Easy is first in Philly, in my opinion, right? I think K Walker is that next guy, bro. I do. I
I
think
can't.
he's that good.
I could say Ness before K Walker.
Yeah, but I don't even got Ness in that. Ness already, he legend tier.
Oh, you legend
You know what I'm
status
saying?
in him.
Yeah,
I
I
got
gave
you.
him,
So
I give
Walker,
him that legend status. You know what I'm saying? But I think Walker, out of the guys that's doing their thing, solidified non-legends. You know what I'm saying?
I
Out there
could
in
give
the court
Walker that.
now.
I could give Walker
I
that.
think he can claim that second
I could
spot
give
under.
Walker that. And he's been around putting in his pain for a long
Yeah,
time too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me ask you this because it's a follow-up. Yeah, you just don't name no names. Out of those four, what would be the most difficult battle and why?
Rosenberg.
Oh, interesting.
Rosenberg would be the most difficult because Rosenberg, I feel as though with the other opponents, I know where it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? With Rosenberg, you don't never know. You know what I'm saying? That man's creative as a motherfucker. He could have, you know what I'm saying? His rounds can be either top or bottom. You never know with Rosenberg.
Right.
So it'd be difficult for me to prepare for him. As far as the other niggas, I know they giving me gritty. I know they're giving me street shit. I know they're giving me struggle bars. You know what I'm saying? I know they're giving me hood bars. So it won't be less difficult to prepare for them.
Right. You know, I think Rosenberg just does a good job of telling you about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you
attacks his
about yourself.
opponent.
He gonna attack you. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He wants to make you feel a certain way. He wanna, you know what I mean? He's a very good battler, like strategically when Rosenberg locks in, especially if y'all in tune, man, go watch some formative years of RBE. That man was putting in work, man. Go watch the Swave battle. Like that was just a good portrait of what what Raw could do, especially on that platform and stuff, man. And I'm just a big fan. And the Ill Will, I was there for the Ill Will battle. Hoo-hoo. Boy, listen, man, look, man, he was just in a different bag. So I respect that. Now we go through some of your goals, some of the people that prospective battles and things like that. You know, what other, like, what are your aspirations as far as battle rap goes? Is this just a conduit to doing something else? Or are you trying to, you know what I mean, like be on Wild 'N Out, TV, acting? What are you trying to do with this?
Right now, I do a lot that concerns writing, period. So battle rap for me is love. It's not a hobby, it's not a sport, it's love. You know what I'm saying? Before I started battle rapping, I was a fan.
Okay.
I was traveling with Wise and Peanut and them niggas for years before I even thought about battle rapping. They basically the one who told me, you know what I'm saying, damn, nigga, you be around long enough, you might as well, you know what I'm saying? But I had love for the art, you know what I'm saying? But far as a career out of it, I don't want to call it a career. I just say I do this shit for the love. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the money. You know what I'm saying? I travel a lot, so it's not like it takes me places where I ain't never been. I do this shit for the love, but I do a lot of writing. So right now, me and my sisters, we're working on a script right now. I can't really talk about it because she made me sign an NDA, but
go sis.
it's for a TV show.
Yeah.
TV I'm working on a book. And I want to start acting. Like I always had a passion for it. I don't like want to do like Wild 'N Out. I do like little Tubi movies and shit. That's why if you look at my Twitter, I started recently doing like little skits and shit like that. But it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So I want to start getting into that a little bit more.
Okay, that's what's up, man. The creativity is there. Definitely got some promise as far as skill and things like that, man. I enjoyed the performances, you know, and it's just dope to see you back, bro. I remember what was that Midnight Madness I ran into you?
Yeah,
I'm back, yo, you know, as long as shit,
Wise
you
versus
know what I mean?
KD John.
Yeah. That was a monumental weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, man, it's just good to see you back in the ring.
Appreciate that.
Things, you know, I know you in good hands with my sister Wing and stuff like that, man. With the process, and big shout out to that. But I want to give you the ISO. Tell the fans what you need to tell them, how to follow you, what's going on with you. If you got anything lined up, it's your time to shine, bro. It's on you.
What's going on with y'all? You know what I'm saying? You can catch me on YouTube if you want to check out some of my battles, Bells versus. I got a couple things coming up with RBE. I can't announce none of that yet. But details will be coming soon. every Saturday morning at 11. You can catch me on Twitter. I host a space called This Nigga Said, where I go over where I review I go over the battles myself from past RBE events, take down bars that I feel as though I like, and I write them down and I bring them to the spaces and I spit the bars and I let whoever in the speakers at the time try to guess the bar. I do give out a little dollar if you write, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really about the money. It's just for motherfuckers to come in there, have a good time, and see who really doing their homework and shit. Tomorrow, I'm hosting a space battle event for Raw Talent.
That's
That
what I'm
starts
talking about.
tomorrow at 7:00. Is a few people on the card. It's a nice little lineup. You can find me on Facebook, Bells Waiters. You can find me on Twitter, GG Bells_20dub, and the same on Instagram.
Okay. Yo, listen, man. Listen, you know I'm in tune, man. Win, lose, or draw, we always gonna support you up here and stuff like that. This is a platform for new battlers and people that's working, but you always welcome back and things like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? The grind, you locking in with us, and we getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? The story and all that. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
They're watching the bars, they understand this man really from where he from. You know what I'm saying? Like all that good stuff. But nah, big shout out to you, bro. Keep persevering, keep doing your thing. All right.
Appreciate it.
No doubt, man. That's my man Bells. You know what I'm saying? North Philly, you know what I'm saying? By way, Lancaster got the battle rap career started, went out in the Midwest, did his thing, got some things together stylistically, and now he's in the RBE process of really doing this thing, man. So I appreciate him, you know what I'm saying, for tapping in with us, man. We gonna switch the gears, man. We got to switch the gears, man. We gotta, and this is only right? This is only right because number one, I rock with the region on some battle rap timing, man. Shout out to 757 Caution, shout out to Power, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Breed, you know what I mean? The people that's been really putting on for the area and things of that nature, you know what I mean? Of course, Av, and champion of the year. Listen, VA, y'all get to brag all year. This is how this works. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to brag all year because the champion of the year, the consensus best battler right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what the margin was, the guy right now is Big K, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, we got my man from Newport News, Notes. What's going on, brother? You are muted, sir. Let's get you right. My guy. Hold on a second. I think you're still muted. Hold on, I'm gonna let him get it together. All right, Notes. We're gonna let you get it together. Shout out to Notes, shout out to Caution, shout out to Wing and everything like that, man. Make sure y'all share the stream. New Battler Spotlight, where y'all get to know some of the up and coming battlers, the people that's really doing their thing and things like that, man. I think that going back to my guy, man. I think that schedule right there, heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's a heavy schedule right there. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that we see some of these battles, some of these efforts, and then for y'all that's watching and stuff like that, man, as y'all follow them, get in tune with their work and things like that. I see a lot of people dropping like some of the battles that they've been a part of as well. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right with Notes. You know what I'm saying? He getting his setup together. But yeah, man, just make sure y'all tune in, man, because these people are ascending and things like that. And again, without further ado, from Newport News, my man, Notes. What up, bro?
Yo.
Hey, man, it's good to see you up here, man.
What's
good
good,
to see
bro?
you up here, man. It's love, man. Hey, let the people know how you feeling, man. What's up?
You already know what it is, man. It's the boy Notes, 30 gang representative. You know what I'm saying? RBE, Mr. 1SK. You already know what time it is. What's good, bro?
Yo, listen, I'm in good spirits, man. My life is good, man. I feel great. You know what I'm saying? I feel this actually reignites my my energy for it. As you can see, beard is getting a little gray. You know what I'm saying? I've been around for a while, so I like locking in with the newer talent, man, especially, man, that Newport News, you know what I'm saying? Something in the water over there, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's different, man, but
a little different.
I'm here to hear your story, man. First of all, let's start here. Big K, champion of the year. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to Virginia, bro? Let's start right there.
That's major, you know what I'm saying? That's fire for for all the 7 cities. You know what I'm saying? For putting on for battle rap. That's a major thing to win champion of the year. From, you know what I'm saying, right around the corner. That's big. That's big for us.
Yeah. A region that often gets overlooked. Some of the best entertainers and singers come from the area, and producers and things like that. So it's dope for y'all to have that one to y'all name. But let's start with your story, man. Let's start with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like coming out of that ground zero, 7 cities, Sharks, Headhunters, and things like that, man. But what was I hear a lot of things about the Newport News. I hear a lot of things
The
about
mud, bro.
the area. How was it growing up for you, man? Like take us into that you know, that area, man. What was you on back in the heyday?
I mean, you know, it was a little unique growing up around the group of people I grew up around. You feel me? Like it was weird. They could be the grittiest, you know what I mean? One day, the next day, they the most educational person you done spoke to. Like so I grew up, you know, kind of in the middle. I won't too far out there, but I was still in the mix. You feel me? Like yeah, so I come from a real place, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You know, and it's definitely, from what I know, you know, no nonsense type of thing. You know what I mean? It's definitely it's a different environment, you know what I'm saying? Very diverse and stuff like that. So listen, man, I like to know the influences, the formative years, you know what I'm saying? What was Young Note listening to and things of that nature. What's up? Inspiration on some hip hop timing, you know what I mean? What's up, man?
It was Philly based for me. Like music was really that caught my ear. Like so my favorite rapper was Cassidy. So you know, Beans, and I just like their style, you know, Jada, Styles, that type of style just always caught my ear. So that's why I gravitated to, you know, like they talk. I just like to talk, the way they could break something down for you, or the way they can make you feel what they done went through. Like that. That's my type of vibe.
Right. Is that a product of the environment or the type of stuff that you was on? Was you a baller in school? Like, I know y'all produce a lot of athletes too. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm from you know, AI from the same city. Like literally, I done walked down the same blocks. I know the same group of people. Like his people know my people. Like Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick, another one. So we come up under that type cloth. I'm from that type cloth. Like
real energy type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so you got the musical influences and things like that. So you know, with this battle rap stuff is you know, it's different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come to it through the music. You know what I mean? Was you musically inclined with this, or was it, you know, hey, I was watching the battles, I got a DVD, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think I could do this. Like, what was your foray into saying, I think I could do that? I think I get on stage.
I started with music, you know, naturally. That came first. The battle rap, like when it started popping off, I kind of was already hip to it. Like Mook and J Mills was my first battle I seen, and I was like, oh yeah, that's different. It take a different level of talent to do what they're doing. So that's why it piqued my interest, you know. You feel me? Like
I mean that, but see that in them early battles, man, it was so great. I always felt like, man, like they battled like it was life or death, like rent was due. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
What really, you know, what were some of the early matchups and stuff like that? What were the characteristics that kind of drew you to the sport? You know what I'm saying? Like what really made you say, yeah, this is it right here?
Like the way, I want to say the way they was punching, like it was different. It was like they talking their shit, but they gonna give it to you. You know what I mean? From their perspective, like we could be talking the same type shit, but the way I'm gonna give it to you gonna be a little different. You're gonna feel it a little bit more. So do that on top of making you laugh and this and the third. I'm like, damn, you could do that too. So it's like more of a curiosity for me. You feel me? Like
right.
I know I could rap.
Yeah.
Could I make you feel what I'm saying? Could I make you that was what it was for me. So I guess it was a challenge for real.
And when you was
Yeah.
so when you was coming up in this battle rap thing, because you referenced the early battles that you had watched, was there already any VA representation, or what were some of the influences name wise that you was like, this is the type of, you know what I mean?
Nah, not really. You know, that was all up top. Like this one, Reed and them was just doing DVDs and
talk that.
When Touch Money was just on DVDs and they was going against, you know, the Quillies and that's like the time I was in. Like
that was what it was, man. I remember man.
Like,
I remember the days going to that bodega, that corner store.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
You go get that mixtape and then you like, hold on,
man.
we got the DVDs going on, because that was our news almost, right? You pick up the smack, you know what I'm saying? I got the Cocaine City, because now I get to see what's going on in the underground, because sometimes the mainstream ain't always represented.
It ain't always there, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what's up.
That's what it was.
When you start to begin like jumping into the ring and things like that, and I know you go back to the ground zero, you know what I'm saying? Like I got this one here, like as early as 2012 and things like that. You took a break and you came back in 20, but you know, you battled different folks. Shout out to Young Riddick and things like that. And then Top Floor Mars, where you get to RBE. But even before that, Seven City Sharks and Headhunters, you know what I'm saying? How did you get involved with those leagues, and kind of what did you learn from those situations? Because that could really shape the MC.
So before I even got the Headhunters and Seven City Sharks, you know, I was running around in my city. There's a couple leagues in my city that was holding me down. So it was TBA, and then it was TNBL. So I was running through them circuits first. So really, Headhunters and Seven Cities was like competition.
Yeah,
you know, they like across the water under the bridge. So, you know, so we'd go back and forth with them, and shit, I'm front line every time. Wherever I'm at, I'm on the front line. So if I'm over here, you gonna know I'm over here. So when I'm running on this side, I'm sending pressure to the other side. And then so they got to come outside. So as I'm running through, I run into a little situation with the league over here, you know, some nonsense for real, low key. Long story short, we have a fallout, and the Sharks pick me up. You know what I'm saying? They pick me up because having those battles over here, they would come over here and show love sometimes. You know, Av was popping up before I even like took this serious for real.
Yeah.
We'll see Av, we'll see Squeako, we see Young X in the building. You know,
yeah. The guys right there. Shout out to
right.
Squeak.
So boom, they was already, you know, Av already a Shark. That's his league. So that's his home league. So it wasn't like natural for me to go over there, but it's like, well, shit, if I'm gonna go anywhere, why not go where one of the biggest names that's doing this shit that's his home. So okay, yeah, I'm coming from under. I'm coming from under that wing. I'm cool with that.
Right.
I'm cool with that. So boom, we go through that, and then we just start working from there. Like really running through anything coming through here. Like
okay,
we really locked in.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Young Riddick. That's bro for real. We battled, but after that, you know what I'm saying? That's bro. And at that time, it ain't just me running around. It's Riddick, you know, it's 7 cities, but they so close. They damn near touching each other.
Yeah.
So I'm running my city. Riddick respectfully running his city. Top of his game. Then you got my boy Blade. He running his city. I got sis Asha, the first lady, running her city. And there was a time where we like shit. We just started moving around together. I mean, like we wasn't a group at first, but we started as a movement together. 30 gang, and the name just like came from the work.
Yeah,
like that's our criteria. We said if we're not trying to get no 30, then ain't no point even going in there.
So you're not aiming for no classic. The objective is to kill. The objective is to eliminate shit. Naming y'all gang the 30s is like, Yeah,
that's straight work.
means,
We outside.
oh, wait a second. Let's just get the ISO on this. What we doing?
Yeah, we outside. I mean, everybody in the gang got one. This shit for real. For like, we take this shit to heart.
Yeah,
we really stand on business about this. Like, we take battle rap serious, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's a little different over here.
It's a different type of time. Like, it's that serious. I get it, and I know you building up and you doing your thing and stuff like that. But to come to RBE, you know what I mean? What made you choose RBE over the other, the other systems and things like that? I often think of it as colleges. Maybe that paradigm is shifting a little bit, but I think that, the smaller league is colleges and stuff like that. And then, you go to one of the big three, or you figure out thing and stuff. So what made you choose RBE, and how did that happen?
I love the way ARP was moving. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even so much about the league or where it was going to be. It's just like, when I got the opportunity to actually go to an RBE event, you know what I'm saying? We were supporting the 7-5 again. Shout out Caution, shout out Breed. We were just pulling up. I got a chance to go to Max Out. And it was just being in the room, like, seeing all these people. I'm in the room with the Ill Wills. I'm in the room with the Hitmans.
Yeah.
I grew up watching this on YouTube. And to actually be rubbing shoulders with these people, it was crazy to me. And I'm like, nah, it ain't no way I could let somebody take this feeling away. Like,
right.
I'm in this room with these people and I'm not uncomfortable. You feel me?
You feel like you belong here. You feel like this ain't forced. Yeah, talk
like I'm not uncomfortable with these people, these names. Like, yeah, I belong here. I'm supposed to be here. Every time, we have a battle or whatever, like, I make that clear. Like, nah, I'm supposed to be here, bro.
Yeah. So it's that type of energy, and I know it's super competitive because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Top Floor Mars and everything like that. But in that battle, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was another level, bro. Like, I knew I had to take it there. You feel me? Like, before Wing seeing what she seen in me, she reached out like a year before.
Oh,
I even got the call for the 1SK.
Oh wow, a year before. So what? It was like, what was you just having things going on in life, or it wasn't ready, or what was the process?
It's like I didn't even question it, bro. Like, I never once in that year, I never once asked her, like, Wayne, why you ain't hit me back, or why you ain't this, that, and the third. All I did was just put my head down and just kept walking through shit. Like, I knew if you reached out to me, you seen me. So for whatever reason you're not reaching back out to me, I gotta make you wanna see me again. So I just kept working. She called again and it was on.
Yeah. She called again and it was work. You know what I mean? It was you ready to go, man. Blue room work and things like that, man. And it's very competitive. You know what I'm saying? You almost want to be the best person on that card and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So what did you kind of take away from that battle? And then what made you say, you know what? All right, I got my, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back home too. I'm gonna go against Richie Rich. I'm gonna go against Rod and everything like that. So, you left that inspired, or did you leave there like, I gotta get better at this shit? Like, what was your feeling post battle? Let's talk about that.
I left feeling like, of course, every battle I feel like I gotta get better, for one. At every battle, I feel like I gotta get better than the last one, no matter what. So leaving, I just felt like, well, most people sit around and they wait for another call, or they wait.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. So it wasn't no wait. And when I got back, I was booked to battle the week after my 1SK. I battled Richie Rich a week after my 1SK.
Man, you just wanted to go right back.
Going straight back to it. Straight back to it. I don't like to be stagnant, I like plates. I'm for the competition, bro. Like, I know you gotta lock in for this shit. Like,
before we get to the I Am Spoken battle, right? Like, what is the value of having, the mentorship of somebody like Av around you? You know what I mean? And just the, You know, can you speak on that? Because I think that's something in battle rap that gets overlooked, you know, as far as the team component and, you know, picking up the gems and everything like that. So can you describe that sort of mentorship and what has bro provided in terms of helping your development?
Yeah, like I mean, you know, that cosign and that you know, he actually manages the game, the 30 game. He's our manager.
Okay, okay, Av.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn right.
I see you, Av, coming from my hold on.
Right.
I see you, Av, trying to, you know what I'm saying? You want to get the guys outside. Cause I was talking to him, I'm like, you know what? Bring the guys.
He know we the shooters for real, bro. Like so he scooped us up. So that was a blessing for real, low key. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. And that's just me coming from a fan first. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, this is Av. Damn near one of the best, if not the best puncher doing this shit right now. Like, I just looked at it like, what could I gain from it? And it's so much. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like if you hit the gym with Kobe, like, you already know what you can do. But now with him in your corner, sharpening the sword.
Yeah, and Av went through it, man, in terms of getting his notoriety. He had to really fight for his respect. So I get it now. While you said I got the 1SK a week after, boom, I'm back on the court, because that's something that Av would have did back in the day.
Gotta go back on the court, bro. Gotta stay on the court.
Yeah. Okay. So you go back home, you get the 7 City Sharks, and I Am Spoken, man. That third round of that battle, I think somebody said in here, that third round, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
It was that I want to get to that point, because like I see the improvement from battle to battle. And what statement were you trying to make with that work? You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about that round, you can. But yeah, really talk about that one, bro.
The statement was, you know, what it was supposed to be. It was the intake versus the bricks. You know, they was trying to prove why they need to basically take our spot. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you can't have my spot, bro. Like, my spot ain't up for negotiation. You know what I mean? Like, that's the message I was sending. Like, and I'm not scared to put the spot up.
Oh,
you feel me? Like, Spoken was supposed to be the #1 ranked intake at the time. Let me get him.
Yeah. You stepped right up to that challenge. You said, "Wing, I need that."
Let me get him.
That's the guy.
Let me get him. It was between him and somebody else, but somebody wanted, another brick wanted that intake. So I'm like, okay, cool, perfect. Let me get him. Let me get the #1. And Spoken is phenomenal. Like, he's great, but it's just like, I wanted to show you, like, I'm gonna make you look regular in here. You could be great. You could be the best you ever, but I'm gonna be me. And you're gonna look regular. Like, you might be that nigga until you run into that nigga.
I feel you. I feel you. And you was ready to prove. You was ready to show and prove. And I think that's the element of this, the competition part of it, right? Because your team stresses winning. And I think that's why I wanted you to talk about the 30 gang and stuff, because like, winning to me is a lost element sometimes. You know, people want great battles, rewatchable classics and things like that. But ultimately, you gotta win
the battle, bro.
Yeah. Talk
to me. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's the cloth that I'm from, bro. Like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what happened. Did you win the battle? How can we talk about anything other than you winning or losing the battle? That matters, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that matters to me. I can't speak for everybody. So it matters to me. Winning matters to me. I'm sorry if I, you know.
Nah, that's real. Listen, that's real. And I wish more MCs talked about it. You know, we in this reset era, all the new talent coming through and all the new people doing their thing. I feel like that needs to be the focus. We need to get back to basic principles. Are you winning? Are you winning the goddamn battle? That being said, man, who's some people you need to have a talk with? Whether it's intake, bricks, just anybody out there on the court, man. Talk to me about that, bro.
You know, I want to talk to like chess, people that really put that up. I feel like I push my with me. I'm just saying, like, as a respectfully. First,
talk to me. Yeah, respect. All due respect. You know what I'm saying?
But respectfully, I know he's fired. That's what I mean. Like, I want to battle him because I know he's fired. It's going to take me to be. You know what I mean? It's going to take me to a level I need to be in order to compete with him. So chess, like Jerry West, and I would love to battle JC. But these names are just off. These names are just off. I'm off as a fan first. Like I see these guys, and they, to me, they great. JC's definitely like top 5 to me. Jerry West, another one. Like he don't get enough credit for the shit that he do. And you know, chess is of course chess. So that's why.
Yeah, these are different guys, and they don't fuck around with people. They don't
at
play
all.
With people, you know what I'm saying? So you want that type of challenge throughout your career. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you're looking for.
That's what I'm trying to project to. Outside of them, you know, I'm a big I need respect guy. So in the crib, in the brick house.
Yeah, in the crib. Yeah, talk to me.
It's only one that maybe could do something with me.
Oh, okay. Who's that one?
Sniper.
Ooh, I don't hear too many people call Sniper out, by the way. Interesting.
And that's exactly why.
Okay, talk to me. Sniper's nice.
Why.
He's nice, bro. He's nice.
Exactly why.
Oh man. Listen. Okay. What is it? You know, he's definitely good and stuff like that. He's a little bit intimidating, I think, in terms of his skill set. But you know, what is it about Sniper? What do you think the difference is between you and somebody like Sniper? What would be the difference if you had to guess?
I'm a little bit more tactical. You know, like I know don't go in there and do this with him. I know don't go in there and try to outdo this with him. Like I really study the opponents. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm really hands-on to come and doing my homework. So I figure like my effort be a lot more than these niggas sometimes. Like they don't even take the time to study your opponent. You look at 1, 2, 3 of my battles and you think you got it figured out, then you late, you stuck. Every battle is different. So there's no way you could watch 2 or 3 of these and think you could do something with me.
Yeah.
You can't. And I'm really locked in, bro. Like I didn't been put with that competition before. When the number 1 brick was Coach, they threw me in that fire. And I walked out untouched. I'm talking doubt back against the wall. Like it's no way I could come out of that. It's no way. It's nothing I could do with that. And I went in there and handled that. Yeah.
You handled that business. Yeah, I get it.
At the time, he's the number 1, so I'm like, cool. It wasn't on RBE. Cool, I get it. Say what you want to say. But you know what's up with me. That's what's important to me. You know what's up with me.
Right.
If Wing call, if ARP call, Lawrence call, put me on the front line. Put me on the front line, bro.
Okay. It's like that. It's like that. What as a you know, a battler that's gaining profile, gaining traction and stuff like that, what do you think is missing from battle rap right now? What do you think is missing?
What's missing from battle rap right now? Probably like the hope for it. It's like it's like they wanted to die. Why would you keep saying something is dying? How is something dying? It's thousands of battle rappers. How is battle rap dead? I'm not understanding. I don't get it. Throw a card, nigga. I don't get it.
Talk no. Yeah. Talk to me.
Nigga, throw a card. Throw 2, 3 cards. Stop playing. It ain't dead. You wanted to die. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Is it that some of the perhaps some of the veterans or some of the people that were the elder statesmen is kind of, you know, hey, listen, it's a new crop coming in, man.
That's what it really is, Tom. That's what it really is. It's just time for a new wave. Maybe the old wave is dead. Maybe say that, but don't say battle rap is dead. How? It's a whole nother wave. You're looking at it. It's a whole nother wave.
Talk your shit then. Yeah.
They just got to push it. Also, they got to push it.
Right.
Let's stop playing. Let's push it. Let's push the killers. Let's push the steppers. Let's push the niggas that's winning the battles.
Turn up. Yeah.
But what we doing? How could you build these stars if you ain't pushing them? Like you gotta see what he could do with him. Set that up.
Right. Let's get to it. That type
Let's
of
get
energy.
to it.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
get
I
to it.
respect it. I respect it. And I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that type of attitude is gonna take you a long way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask you this question that I asked my man Bells. Blood, sweat, and tears get set up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Wayne calls your phone after talking with Lawrence, consulting with ARP and things like that, you know. And they figuring some things out, and they like, you know what? I like what he's doing, Wayne. Had that conversation with him. She gave you the option of 3 people. Who are the 3 people on RBE? Blood, sweat, and tears. Notes versus who?
Notes versus J Murder.
Ooh. What it did it do?
What it did it do?
Uh-huh.
I rock with Murder though. I think Murder fire. Like what it did it do? I go in there, you know what I'm saying? And really try to earn, I mean, give bro respect. Like I fuck with J Murder, but he'll die. But yeah, Murder gets stepped on. I told him, listen, any name I say gets stepped on. That don't change.
Okay.
That don't change.
Yeah. Okay.
J Murder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at. There really ain't too many, bro. J Murder.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Ill Will.
Ill Will. He's a titan, man. He's a titan.
I already know. I'm a man. Ill Will. That nigga's crazy. Like I know, and like I said, remind you, I just want to take these battles not only to go win, but it's gonna elevate. It's gonna elevate my pen. You feel me? It's gonna have to take me there. Like I know Ill Will is not nothing to play with. So why would I go in there and play with him? Another one.
Straight up. Yeah. Because Ill Will ain't gonna play with you, bro.
He's not gonna play.
He's not playing around. And I know he made a list of all the new guys that
he's not gonna play, bro.
He's not playing with none of you.
I actually had the opportunity of meeting Ill Will at one of the max outs.
Third one.
Right. I was there.
Yeah.
I damn near was there with nothing in my pocket, but I was there. Yeah, I met Ill Will, man. We kicked it, you know, outside the hotel and shit. Like, cool dude, bro. Like, respect. I fuck with Will. Show off.
Show off. Show off gets a lot of call outs, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why it's funny. Like, I'm gonna say show off because, you know, show off the bro for real. Like I said, I just go in there, you know, try to learn something from show off. Like I know we gotta have that's a different conversation with show off. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the opportunity to meet him too. Like we kicked it. Bro solid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out show off. You feel me? But yeah, those 3. I go with those 3. Oh, I can't hear you no more, Tom.
My bad. I was saying in order of toughest opponent to prepare for, how would you order that list of folks that you said, man? Who would be the toughest? Shit. And then maybe at least they're all tough, but for you, for what you do, what would be, you know what I'm saying, the toughest opponent?
It'd have to be Ill Will. Cause he do too. He, know what I mean? He's too diverse. Like he does this, that, and the third. You know, I know with the other 2, I kind of know the approach I got to take. But with Will is like, you don't know what this nigga gonna do. Like you don't know if he gonna come in there and have a crowd laughing at you, or he gonna come in there and make you look stupid. So yeah, it'll be Ill Will.
It'll be Ill Will. Okay.
Definitely hardest preparation.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Now, as far as when we talk about like the things that you got lined up and things like that, you know what I'm saying? I know March is going to be a really big card for what's going on with and things like that.
The movie in March.
Out in Virginia. Like when you on those cards and they're in your hometown, is that or your home state? Is that a little easier? Is that more pressure, less pressure, and things like that? Like what's up? Like
you know,
take place.
Yeah. Honestly, every battle is a little pressure for me. Like I'm nervous before every battle. I'm gonna start there. But like once I get the slogan out, it's go time. And you know, granted that the events are at the crib, like this is definitely my shit. So I do feel a little bit more. I do feel a little bit more Like I got the advantage here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's hard. I ain't gonna lie, Tone. It's hard to come, around my area and beat me. Like, it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Okay. Somebody's gonna hear that and try to, you know what I'm saying, break the streak. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what's up? What you mean it doesn't happen, man? What's up? You know what I mean?
Tell them pull up.
Straight up. And I think, bro, like I think you have a lot of promise and stuff and just the attitude. And I hear the bars, I hear the improvement as well, man. And I think like, you have an opportunity to do some great things in this game, man. What are some personal goals that you have, whether it's being on the main stage? I got a battle in this state, I got a battle over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are some goals that you have in this game, bro?
Well, my main goal is, sign that dotted line, of course. And I'm actually like pushing towards that. Like I'm damn near challenging myself to get there by next year. Whatever I got to do, if it's work, if it's this opponent, that opponent, I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the main stage. I feel like I'm ready for it. I feel like I can handle it. Yeah, I feel like I can handle it. Like, or at least I would love to see, but I'm not afraid of it or like shying from it. I feel like I do great on the main stage.
Okay. Well, you expect the main stage to be any different with you stylistically? Because I know we've been like last year was overly focused, in my opinion, on the small room. But like, what do you think the big stage is like gonna bring? Because there's a lot of people and a lot of battlers even that are like, man, we don't care about the main stage no more. We just want great battles. You know what I'm saying? What's your stance on that? And how do you think the big stage is different? You know what I mean? Being an MC and stuff.
I'm an energy guy. Like I feed off the energy. I feel like the more people reacting, the better I'm gonna deliver. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not opposed to the small rooms. Like I also would prefer you to hear what I'm saying as well. But I just know how to control the crowd too. So I guess I'm like in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like in the middle.
Do you feel like to the point of like over rotation into the small rooms and stuff like that? Do you feel like as a newer battler, it gives people less to shoot for, or is it for you just about the competition? You know what I'm saying? I know you grew up in the DVD era, but like big do you believe type room, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like, I like that too. You know what I mean? Like what's your thoughts on that, bro?
I think it's competition for me. For me, it's competition. So no matter where we at, the battle gonna be what it's gonna be. So I prefer the higher competition. We could battle in a small room, big stage, parking lot. It don't matter.
Okay. Hey, I know my man. I wanna ask you this too. You know what I'm saying? Will I see you and everything like that? I want to ask you this, man. I know Ab makes great music, by the way. Validated too. Dope, you know what I'm saying? He's versatile. He's just a very, good, just overall MC and things like that. You make music as well? Like, are you in that? Are you know what I'm saying? Like, are you making any projects or anything?
Yeah, I actually got a couple tracks on YouTube. Nothing too serious. I haven't really put together like a project, but I'm actually gonna I'm actually in the works of starting one in the next couple weeks. Cause I think I think I put together a good mix up for the summertime, start doing some projects, shoot some videos for them, and get y'all that type of content too. Cause I do a lot. Like I do that. I think I do that better than I battle.
On the music side and things like that.
I do that better than I battle. So
okay.
I'm definitely working towards it.
Yeah. Respect to that, man. I definitely appreciate the timing and things like that, and understand
you, bro.
And you definitely got more of a, confident, calm, quiet, like, but it's when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing around. You know what I'm saying? Extra motivated. So keep that too, because I like the mentality of I'm trying to win. I don't care what happened, what you say. Did you win? You know what I'm saying? And that does need to be the attitude. So I definitely respect that, bro. You know what I mean? I want to give you the ISO and things like that, so you could talk your talk, say what you need to say to the people. You know what I mean? Whether they need to follow you and all that stuff, man. It's on you.
You can follow your boy on Twitter at TakeNotes757. Take notes on the gram, and take notes on Facebook as well. We do have the RBE card. You know, the breed is different. You know what I'm saying? March 23rd, March 24th. Y'all go run over there to RBE Entertainment, get y'all tickets, do what y'all gotta do. Make sure y'all in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bricks, we up.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to you. Oh man, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
You good, gang. You already know.
Oh, it's a lot going on. So shout out to that. Black Company Media, man. Big shout out to you. Always welcomed up here. All right. Appreciate you big time. All right. Love. All right, man. That's my man Notes, Newport News, Virginia, and things like that, man. Big shout out to that and that whole movement. The Sharks. Big salute. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't seen the I Am Spoken battle, go watch that. That third round, boy, was wilding. You know what I'm saying? Really doing his thing and stuff like that, man, on the court. You know, and now we're going to pivot, man. We're going to pivot because we got the new guys from RBE. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm in tune with the iBattle guys. I got people from everywhere working. You know what I'm saying? From everywhere working. And this one guy right here, man, this guy right here, I feel like he dropped a diss track. Y'all act like it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it didn't happen, but he was really talking on that track. I wanted to talk about it too. You know what I mean? Top 6 in terms of the Crucible, you know what I mean? Doing his thing. And I think he's very talented. I think he has a lot more runway to go. You know what I mean? Makes good music and things like that and promotes and stuff like that too. You know what I mean? This is my man, Woosah. Woosah, what up?
Yeah, what's poppin', Brody?
Ain't nothing much, man. Life is good. Life is good. Life is good, man. How's everything with you, man? Let the people know what time it is, man. What's up?
Man, listen, man. Everything all right, man. I want everybody to know that I'm outside, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm outside, bro. You know what I mean? We try to turn up this year, bro. 2024 looking lovely so far. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So about to make this even more movie, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. And I did the intro with the diss track and things like that, man. You shot at a lot of people. Like, bro, you shot at a lot of people. Like, it was reminiscent of the Top Tier track and things like that. But you weren't segregated to any sort of one lane or one group or one leader. You know what I'm saying? You was talking that talk throughout, man. What made you do that? What was your goal in doing that? And are you surprised that kind of did anybody hear? You know what I'm saying? Like, it can seem like it's, I don't know if it's fear, but what do you think it is that people not responding, man? But I want to get to the origins of why you decided to do that, bro. What's up?
I seen a lot of talk on Twitter from Smack doing that Hip Hop Is Real interview. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, everybody, oh man, battle rap is dead. It's too much. Niggas can't bring no money back and blah, 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 blah. Just a whole bunch of crying. You know what I'm saying? From the fans' perspective, mainly, like not really the battles, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at all that, looking at that, whatever. But I start thinking to myself, like, yo, maybe this might be messed up a little bit because you got these battle rappers that's asking for all this money but can't return it in no type of way. They not bringing tickets. They not, you know what I'm saying? They getting on these big stages, going up there, stinking up the place. You feel what I'm saying? It's just all type of stuff. I feel like if I'm Smack, I understand. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you $30,000, $25,000, and you can't even bring back 10% of that. And not only that, you giving me bad performances too. Oh yeah, like I'd be upset too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about all that. First thing I think to myself, you know what? Let me shoot at these niggas right quick. Let's see if they're gonna come outside. You know what I'm saying?
That's hip hop right there. That's hip hop.
Actually, you know what I mean, take it back to the essence when niggas diss, because that's what I come from, bro. I come from the era of anybody I had a problem with. You was the nicest nigga in the streets on the mic, battling, whatever it was, I'm shooting for you, bro, point blank. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a statement and let it be known, like, I get busy too. You know what I'm saying? So this time, instead of like waiting and sitting around waiting for people to try to spark something up, how about I shoot at everybody? I don't care what side you from, how big of a tier you is, any of that. I don't care. I'm shooting, bro. Everybody got me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Okay. Okay, okay. So that was the inspiration because I ain't gonna front, man. There was a lot of speculation, and we did talk about it on Black Compass Radio and things like that. About like, damn, who is that targeted toward? Like, who is he talking? Who is Smack talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all talk amongst the new guys and things like that. Did y'all take that as a shot at y'all? Because a lot of fans received it that way. I know some of the battlers when in the conversations and the interviews and the spaces was like, bro, these new guys ain't it. They being forced out here. They making us watch them. They ain't really. It's almost like they almost is invalidating the process that it took for y'all to get here, in my opinion. But I don't know if it was necessarily that y'all was a target. It doesn't seem like you feel that way. But I want to get your opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? Did you feel that it was an attack on y'all when he said that? What's up? Talk to me.
I ain't feel like it was an attack on us at all. Not even close. You know what I'm saying? That's just respectfully like looking at it. Like I said, like the bigger name battle rappers, y'all been around. Y'all been getting y'all bag. Y'all been increasing y'all bag for the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I'm looking at it from the standpoint when Smack said it, like the battles and the return is just not there. Like far as like if we have an app only event, right? I would think somebody with a big name, not to put no names on it, but I would think a person with a big name should be able to bring back. If I ask for 10K, I should be able to bring at least 5K worth of people in the building. You know what I'm saying? They're not even doing that. You know what I'm saying?
They not bringing back the people like for the app events.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. So it's like niggas got so comfortable and stuck on the caffeine thing where it's like, yeah, we just let caffeine do everything, stream all the events, Now let's take it back to when niggas had to pop out, go to the events, and actually bring people through that door and bring that money in the door. You know what I'm saying? So niggas they've been coddled for too long from this caffeine era. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see Smack say what he say, the first thing I'm thinking like, oh yeah, he talking about these niggas that's been around. Like me personally, I feel like Smack wants to invest in people like us, strictly because one, we don't cost that much right now. Point blank, we don't cost that much, so it's easier to get people like me. For instance, you gonna get a $20,000 performance from me with way less than what you pay. You know what I'm saying? Versus paying somebody $20,000 and they giving you a $500 performance. You know what I'm saying? So that be the problem with battle rap as of now, because there's too many people that's asking for money, but you not even putting in the pain or the shit that got you that type of bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's getting out of pocket. So Smack, I personally feel like that ain't got nothing to do with us. Until he come out and say, yeah, I'm talking about these new niggas, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, until he say that, I personally don't feel like that was a shot at us at all. But the older guys that ain't really making moves like that no more, making no noise. Yeah, he talking about them for sure. They fucking bag, man.
That's real. That's real. And I think, bro, like, I see the hunger with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Dice. I rock with Eunice. I love Capo. You know what I'm saying? I put my manager hat on. I rock with Authentic, man. That's my guy and things like that. You know what I mean? Just as a media a person, a pundit, analyst looking at this game, though, do you feel like being on the app actually holds y'all back in a way in terms of just overall perception, reception? Like how much is that? How much is that people just not liking the fact that it's on the app versus the guys on the app ain't that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your perspective on that, and what type of things are you hearing? Because I feel like when I run y'all names, people rock with y'all, so I don't understand the disconnect. So talk to me about it from your perspective, bro.
I'm gonna keep it tall. Like personally, bro, niggas just don't have $8. I'm gonna just keep it. That's what it's looking like to me, bro. Like anybody that's complaining about not wanting to pay $8 a month. We ain't talking about every week, every day. We talking about 30 days, $8 every time. Niggas is paying for Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu, all this shit these niggas is paying for to watch their shows, and I guarantee they probably don't watch those shows every day. So you don't see them complaining like, they ain't dropped no new shows. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people not paying for the app is just an excuse because they don't want to pay it or they ain't got it, which I'm not mad at that, but you can't blame an app for being the reason why we not a bigger artist or whatever the case may be. One, because I feel like us being bigger artists, that's our job. Like regardless if URL is not doing what they need to do on their side, we still responsible for our own names, point blank. hit the ground running. It's just like back in the day when niggas was dropping like little mixtapes and shit like that. You had a street team. You'll point this person, that person. Yo, put my CD here. Take it to this store. Do different shit like that so you can get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like niggas need to take it back to that era where it's like, don't worry about just an app being the reason why you not popping. Make yourself popping, bro. Do something to make yourself stand out instead of waiting for somebody. I'm gonna do a battle, drop it on the app. Then you got people that's complaining for not wanting to pay the app. And then I feel like niggas got so comfortable with free, bro. Like caffeine at one point in time was free. And as soon as they put up money on it, you gotta pay 25. I mean, you gotta pay 50 if you don't got the app. If you do got the app, then it's $25. Oh, why they making us pay now? Why y'all complaining, bro? Like y'all got all this years worth of material and battles and all that for free, and now you complaining when money involved. Like y'all tripping. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like if you're a diehard fan, if you're a real genuine fan of battle rap, you gonna pay, bro. Like you gonna pay to watch these battles. If you feel like I don't want to pay for these battles because I don't know these guys, that's okay. But you still got to understand that there's going to be other battles that drop on this app. So don't blame it on us. Don't blame it on, you know what I mean? Blame it on the fact that you don't want to pay that $8. So I feel like the app, us being on the app is not a problem, bro. I don't complain about it. Some other people feel otherwise, but me, I'm perfectly fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it would be fire to have a URL drop on YouTube. That would be fire. But I'm not tripping because I'm gonna do what I do on URL regardless. They're gonna drop it on the app. Anything I need to do YouTube wise, I'm gonna touch all these small leagues. I'm gonna go to every small league that I know drops on YouTube. That's how I'm gonna accumulate my views and get my name popping by actually moving around instead of worrying about, oh man, I'm only gonna be on the app, man. Niggas just want to complain, bro. That's it.
That's it.
Everything, bro. It's crazy, bro.
That's you know what? Interesting because you know, my perspective as well is that, you know, for those 2 years, like you said, man, we were getting free, you know, big battles and tournaments, which many of which I judged for. And, you know, we were getting loaded up cards and everything was free. And to be honest with you, and this is the part that kind of messed me up with the whole thing, just to, you know, before I get into this next question, but the thing that messed me up was during COVID, that was especially the first months, that was some of the worst, like just mentally, right? A lot of us went through it. Battle rap helped a lot of us get through it. And them free events was right on time, in my opinion. So to me, it's like, damn, they dropped the app. They got, you know what I'm saying? Once everything started to clear up and everything like that, it's like, yo, I could at least contribute to this because they had me when what else was going on in the world? Everything was messed up. Sports was messed up. Live events wasn't popping no more. The tables wasn't going crazy at the bar unless you had the hookup. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? But this kept us right. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but do you feel like because how much do the veterans contribute to this? You said people got lazy. You know what I mean? People got lazy when it came to promoting themselves and things like that. And this idea that you guys are being forced on people. Can you address that, please? Because that's the thing that always gets me, right? Like you guys don't deserve certain matchups, or y'all should wait, y'all should battle each other. You know what I'm saying? What's your perspective on that?
See, that's the thing. I don't see how we being forced. Like, so I can be fair, right? I can be fair to say last season of the Crucible might have been a little forced because they was just back-to-back getting big names. You know what I'm saying? They kind of switched it up when we got here because it started off final exams, which people keep forgetting that that's the theme of final exams. All right, you got through the Crucible. Let's see if you can stand with somebody that's actually a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. Once you do that, then we'll see if you're ready for more competition like that once you get past this final exams. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really necessarily call it force feeding if technically they passed their final exams. All right, let's give them another shot, see what they can do with the next person. And they consistently are winning these battles, bro. Like we not if you were just throwing a bunch of new niggas against these guys and they just dogging them every time they get a battle against somebody, they lose, get smoked, choked, whatever it is, then I can probably understand a little bit. But for the most part, bro, they be winning all their battles. I done seen a couple losses, but they done won most of their battles as a collective. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't be mad that they get in the battles that they deserve because they actually working for them. You know what I'm saying? They not just up there giving half-ass performances and then niggas like, ah, man, these niggas ain't it. They ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they worked for what they got. You know what I'm saying? Now, feeling like it's force-fed, I mean, in a sense, maybe it could look like that, but I don't personally feel like it's that. And then, you know, it's just like, my personal feelings, bro, I feel like me, let's say I'm a nigga that's been here 7 years, 8 years, whatever.
Sure.
They do another, let's say it's Crucible season 8 by then. Cool. They do that, and then I'm the person that's gonna go to a Smack, a Beasley, a P, or somebody and say, yo, who's the top dog of this season 8 y'all doing? They tell me whoever it is. All right, let me battle him. Let me get him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see if he a dog for real, because I feel like it's okay to be a big name and come outside for the little guys, bro. Like, you don't always gotta feel like because I'm big dog, I should only battle big dogs. Nah, come outside and fight everybody that's popping, bro. Don't let money be an excuse why you're not outside. Don't let somebody, I don't know him, so there's no point. Man, I don't know a lot of niggas that I battle, but I battle, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm competitive, bro, point blank. It don't matter who it is, where it's at. I'm coming to your territory, they backyard, anything, and I'm going outside and doing what I need to do, no matter how much money I'm making. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So I feel like big names be kind of using that as an excuse too, like, oh yeah, I'm getting 30,000 a battle, so I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't battling nobody if I can't get that type of bag. And man, listen, I could be getting 30,000. Word of my kids, bro. I can get 30,000 right now. And if they call me and say, yo, we want you to battle one of these new guys, and you gotta take a pay cut, we only gonna give you like 10 or 5 or something. Bring them outside. I'm not. First off, money is money, bro. You know?
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that.
Why I'm gonna turn down a battle? I know I get 30, but why would I turn down a battle and not get nothing? Because I'd rather keep my integrity and say, yeah, I get 30,000, so I ain't taking nothing less. Nah, man, I'm outside, bro. I'm still getting paid. I still get something out of it, and in the same sense, somebody's getting a shot from it, bro. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Let's take it back to the essence, bro. Come on, man. We gotta
Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it. You know, I know that Easier Block Captain is on to other things and things like that, but I listen to Top Tier all the time. I do, because of what he was saying. Like, let's get back to the competition. Let's get back to these matchups make sense. Let's do this. Now, let me ask you this though, right? Because I felt like you and one that helped introduce us to Fonz and Kid Chaos and Real Sick and, you know, and Easy and the people that were really doing their thing. From that, they got a dramatic boost, not just in like MC clout, but now name recognition, because there's a tournament kind of thing set up there. Do you feel like if you guys would have had that sort of rollout, you know what I mean? You feel like maybe it would be different, one, and then two, do you think that the perception of some of these MCs would be different? Maybe how they rank them, right? Because right now, you know, all respect, it seems like Eunice is, Eunice is the guy. Eunice is looked at as one of them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him because he's very talented. So how do you think a tournament situation would have affected those things?
So personally, and I had this conversation with people all the time, bro. I personally feel like if they did another like right now, they call us all the top 12 right now for the UM, it would look so different for a lot of niggas. I feel like they ain't never been under no pressure where you gotta write 2 weeks at a time, and niggas is used to writing a month, 2 months and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But in 2 weeks, that shit ain't the same. It ain't, you know what I mean? So I feel like fans wise, they would look at us way different, because they would be like, all right, let's actually see them cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving us something for us to see what they do, rather than just, you got Woosah versus New Jersey Twerk out of no fucking way. Who the hell is Woosah? We don't know this guy. Why is he battling Twerk? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of looked crazy, versus doing an Ultimate Madness. And then let's just say they mix it up like they once did. You mix it up with a couple of us and then some of the bigger names and shit like that. And then me and Twerk end up being the finalists on Summer Madness. All right, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, and I go up there and do what I do with Twerk, it makes me look like a better artist at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with a Eunice, respectfully, Eunice is great, bro. I don't take nothing from him. So people like Eunice was also one of them people that hit the ground running, bro. He didn't just get shit handed to him. That nigga was putting the work in, getting his name up, and took every opportunity and took advantage of it, bro, point blank. So he did what he was supposed to do. It's the same thing that we all need to be doing, and I feel like that's why a person like Eunice, they can't say it's force fed because he actually put the work in. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like a like them bringing a bro, and they put us in that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a different story, bro. They're gonna see something.
It'd be different. It'd be a different type of timing. We got to see what people under that pressure. And I think the buy-in, right? Like, because the value of tournaments, right, for me, right, and just on a serious note, because I've been, I've judged a bunch of them and things like that. It works twofold. You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand who the MCs are, but then there's storylines that develop out of that. Do you feel like the storylines are missing a little bit between between y'all? Let's talk about that. Let's get into that, because that's another selling point. If I had to offer a critique to, what you guys are doing, and I respect what you did, because that's the type of thing that generates the motion. But it just seemed like it kind of was like, and I don't like that either, by the way, because that man was snapping. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to answer for what he was talking about. But the story, let's get on the storylines though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like that's missing, and why? Why is it like that? Why is it like that right now?
It's definitely missing. And I feel like that's what kind of like generated some of the best battles that we ever seen. Like, it was something there, whether it was niggas was beefing, niggas fought, niggas found out something, they exposed it, whatever it is, it was something there for somebody to be able to say, yo, I want to see that battle, because they've been going back and forth. They've been, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit been going on for us to like literally watch it from when it started up until when they battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit, it helps me want to see a battle. Because besides, niggas always say like, oh yeah, when niggas start arguing, I'm gonna be real. I don't care who's arguing, bro. You're not gonna make me want to see a battle because y'all argue, bro. That just doesn't work like that. But if it's a general argument where it can be respected, like two MCs that's arguing about something from the past, whatever the case may be, something that I know about these artists, that's a story for me. So it's like, okay, I know why they arguing, because they got into it over here, this happened, blah blah blah, or he was supposed to battle him 7 years ago and shit happened, somebody got, you know what I'm saying? It's always something that builds up to it. So it's like, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's really missing, and I feel like that needs to come back for sure. Like, we need to start trying to get these battles going based off of storylines, rather than just throwing two people in the damn ring and just, yeah, we're gonna see what we get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get more storylines back, bro. I feel like that's important.
I think that's important, but I also, I like to point to my age, because I never hide my age, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people that hide their age are embarrassed about the things they did when they was younger. And I got nothing to be embarrassed about. You know what I mean? Being 37 is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't make it to this age. A lot of people never see it. And, I'm blessed to have the things that I have. You know what I mean? And, but I say that to say this new era seems very different, in terms of the promo, right? Like, they don't want to necessarily go super left with stuff, right? But the nature of battle rap and things like that, you know what I mean? And what usually sells fights, or what used to sell fights in the culture, I feel like it's different. I feel like the attitude is different. You know what I'm saying? So what's your perspective on that? Because maybe that was a reason why you didn't get as many responses, because damn, I get on wax, I say something, maybe he'd understand that he'd perceive it a certain way, and now we going left, and I kind of want to avoid that. Like, what's your perception though? Because as a newer MC, especially on URL, that has a history of those type of intense kind of battles and intense moments and stuff, where it kind of blurs the line a little bit. But it seems like people aren't really on that type of timing right now. You know what I mean?
I personally, I feel like it's a lot of people is sensitive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people hate the terminology of it's just battle rap, you know what I'm saying? But in some cases, it's really just battle rap, you know what I'm saying? So I don't take everything to heart. So like I said, with a person like me, I'll do a diss track, somebody shoot back. That's entertaining for me. I want to hear how good you are, you know what I'm saying, or the song. Like, I want to hear that. Most niggas, like, and to dig on that, personally, I feel like niggas ain't respond because some of these niggas can't rap for real. Dogs on that stage, but on that track, them niggas beat. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like this era, it's a lot of sensitivity. Like, I'm not too young, but I ain't too old neither. Like, I'm 29. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of like I've been on both sides of the fence. Where I know how the young niggas think, and I know how the older generation think too. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been around both. So it's certain things that I understand. I always know, like, when it comes to like music and battle rap and shit like that, sometimes it is just battle rap because it's a competitive thing. I'm always feel like I'm better than everybody else. Y'all should feel the same way. If y'all feel to shoot at me on a song, or you want to battle me and say whatever, I like, it's cool, as long as it ain't nobody disrespecting no dead, disrespecting kids, shit like that. Bro, this shit is all fun to me, bro. It's all fun and competition, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like this era, this generation of people, when it comes to battle rap, is just a little too sensitive, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You almost need them assurances like, all right, bro, look, I'm gonna shoot at you. I ain't trying to go left with it. And because it's funny, it's like wrestling, all right? Like, I don't want to break kayfabe and be like, nah, we just doing our thing, because the fans don't really want to hear that. They like, yo, it's almost like you gotta call somebody like, look, I'm gonna do this promo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but I just don't want you to, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna go too crazy. I call it coloring in the lines. As long as you coloring in the lines, it's all fair game. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all battle rap anyway. Y'all gonna say some stuff that's insulting. It's marginally disrespectful in certain aspects, and you have to have tough skin to get through this. Avoiding that only delays the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? When you battle up against, okay, you got battles up against Fonz, right? You got Fonz and you got Souffleur Soul and things like that. I see aggression. I see bars. I see somebody that really takes time in his craft and things like that. Do you feel like you've left more to be desired on the court? Because there is a hunger to you, what I mean, that I kind of hear communicated in that diss track as well. How would you assess those performances? And then you feel like, yo, I still got more to show out here. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
Definitely. I know, for one, bro, I haven't been battling for too long. You know what I'm saying? I only been when November come this year, it'll be 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't been battling too long, but I know I got mad work to do. You know what I'm saying? I can stop here. They can give me Lux tomorrow and I'm still gonna feel like I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need I for my own self-validation, bro. I feel like when it come down to battling as of now, bro, I know I got so much work to put in, so it's gonna be a lot of hunger behind a lot of things that I do, whether it be promo, whether it be diss tracks, other battles. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always give my 110% go, because I know, like, at any point in time, bro, if I'm not doing what I need to do, I can get replaced, bro. I'm not nobody important to where I can sit here and be like, well, I'm on URL now, so yeah, what, these niggas can't take my spot. Yes, the fuck they can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get up out of here at any point in time. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I look at that like, I don't want to be the nigga that is so many battle rappers that's talented, bro, like, that didn't make it far because they was just so, like, complacent, bro, with certain things where they made it to. They just felt like, I made it where I made it, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do me. Nah, I need to make it to the highest point, and then still try to, whatever higher point that it is than that, I'm trying to make it there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to do. So it's gonna always be hunger, like, from 10 years from there, but they're gonna be looking at me like, damn, this nigga 39 years old and he's still trying to rap like he just got here. Like, that to me, that's important. I feel like that's what's been missing from a lot of these other battlers too, bro. Like, they've been around so long, they done seen everything, they done made so much money off of it. They feel like, man, fuck it, it's just for a check now. Man, this shit ain't never gonna be for a check for me, bro. Like, it's good to get the money, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good outside of battle rap for that, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm trying to just show my talent, bro. I'm trying to show why I belong, bro. I don't want to be replaced, you feel me? So
right. That's real. That's real. You working like rent do. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect that. And the other thing, man, I wanted to ask you, along with some of the new guys, I think one of the big critiques that I hear is that, and shout out to this place, man, because I know, OSBL do their thing there and things like that. I gotta ask, the martinis, man, how big of an effect do you think that has on the perception here? Because, to a certain extent, right? I feel like, there's a little bit of a vibe in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of, look, this is kind of a home game for some folks. And, for other people, you gotta work hard in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little bit different. So, what do you think would be the value of going to these different places for the work that you've been putting in? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that would have changed maybe some of the perceptions, or what's your thoughts on that too? Because it's an interesting critique, in my opinion.
Right. Personally, right. So while we speaking on martinis, see, people get this thing in their mind, which I don't know why, but the public kind of, they always say something about martinis where they feel like, let's just use the word gas. They feel like it's gassed, or the people that's from there, they feel like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But in all honesty, I promise to you, bro, like Kels and everybody else can attest to it, bro. Martinis literally be a crowd full of people that half of us we don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't have it. Now, you know, I don't want to shit on my league or nothing, but it's like most of the time we don't really get too much of our people to come to the building. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time when it's the fans, it's literal fans that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I see people say little stuff like, "Oh, it's gas," or they, you know, people got a fight in there and this and the third. Now, don't get it fucked up. It's a couple people that's there and it's like, all right, they with us, or they showing love to us more than the other, but at the same time, it ain't always just that, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't want to battle in martinis, bro. I'm cool, like I'm good, like I wanna go everywhere else because I never want nobody to ever feel like he's only good at home or he's only good when he's in the DMV somewhere, shit like that. Like, nah, I want to go to New York, Cali, Atlanta, you know what I mean, Texas, New Orleans. I want to go all these different places so people can know like my material is going to translate wherever I go, bro, point blank. So I feel like, and the other battles I done had this conversation with, you know, my class, and we all feel the same way. Like, bro, we want to move around. Like martinis is cool, that's home base and all that, but we want to get the fuck up out of there. We tired of them wings, man. We want to go get some lobster or something somewhere. You feel me? So it's like,
yeah.
That alone is like martinis, like it's a staple, bro. I understand, you know, how people look at it and stuff like that, but we personally want to get up out of there and do what we need to do elsewhere so people can respect what we do more, so they think it's just home based gas or, you know, home field type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
When you you know, the competition wise, right? Because the roster is still what it is in terms of comp, and I do think there's a class of MC that is tough, right? You battle one of them, Fonz. Real Sick to me is a dog. You know what I mean? Kid Chaos is a dog as well. You know, and I kind of sense that those guys are ready to sort of, you know, elevate. You know what I mean? Like you still got people like Snake out in the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got your veterans as well. I want to get a sense of who you want to battle. What battles do you feel like would give you the most competition? Would you know what I'm saying, help you get to the point where you want to go? You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's a hit list of sort, you could do that. But who are some of the names that you definitely, if I ain't ready for it, cool, but I'm gonna shoot toward that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you thinking, bro?
All right, so I'm gonna start at a certain level. So Kid Slade from
the 7?
Yeah, 7. They definitely want better Kid Slade. 2, man. I'm gonna say Shotgun Suge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot because I feel like it would be a great battle. I'm gonna say Chess.
Wow.
So I can give you like 2 more. Listen, I got see, that's where it get a little, you know what I'm saying? Jerry West. I got Jerry West.
Jerry West, okay. I like that.
And
Tread?
That's my guy, bro. That's my guy. Well, listen, again, you could be my guy, but I'm still outside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them. Like, I'll battle Trez. I'll battle. Me and Holmesy done talk. Me and Holmes, you know what I'm saying? I want to battle Holmesy. I want to battle It's a lot of people that I want to battle, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like I'm ready for a lot of those. It's something. Of course, I'm going to be realistic and say, like, Chess, that's not no easy opponent at all.
Not at all. Not at all, sir. I'm about to say.
No type of way. Like, Chess is a guy where, you know, when he's 110%, bro, he's scary, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
he is.
Chess is a guy like that. I'm like, yo, that's somebody I would have to be prepared for 110%. Suge, same difference, bro. He got the energy, the aggression, and all that. Like, he's a guy that's scary when it's time to be. You know what I'm saying? Kid Slade, I wouldn't call him scary, but he can, you know what I'm saying? He nice though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he a dog. I feel like
Slade is a goddamn monster, in my opinion. Like, I think,
listen, he fire. Like, so when I put like a dog, or when I say scary, let's say that.
Yeah.
Like somebody like Kid Slade, you can lose it. Like niggas can lose the slave. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't like in the writing process. I wouldn't be in my mind like fuck. I might die. You know what I'm saying? I might die. But, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like he could win for sure. Like anybody can win as any given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So you know with him is I feel like it'd be a great battle. Everybody else, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it start getting a little like, all right, man, listen, don't play with me. Because I think a lot of people going to do that, too. They're going to feel like I'm somebody they could just play with. But you can't play with me, bro. Like, and the great part about it is because they don't know who I am, they're going to look at it like, he's just one of these guys I'm about to get a check off of real quick. You're going to come in there and you're going to die, bro. Like, it's just what it is. Like, I'm not about to play with nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my man Mo Green. He said you versus Bad News would be fire. What do you think about that?
It's crazy because we was trying to set up something for me and him to battle. It was supposed to be February this month, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up taking another battle or something like that. So, you know, but if they spin a block and call me about it, I'm definitely with that. I'm gonna keep it a band. See, can we be raw and uncut up here?
Yes, we can.
110%.
Talk to me. Yes. So let me get my black book out. Yep. Go ahead.
I'm gonna start telling it like it is. Personally, I don't think Bad News that good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he good for real. I feel like he got he's all aggression, no balls, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me.
I don't want to put these caps on my head. What did you
listen? What? I'm telling you, listen, bro. I'm saying that because I respect the nigga though, bro. I ain't gonna just talk shit about the nigga.
Yeah, it's all respect. Yeah.
But that nigga can't do nothing with me, bro. Not one thing, bro. He don't have a chance, bro. He don't have one chance at all. Like you go get up there and you get bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like I fuck with listen, I fuck with his confidence. Like when he get on them stages, bro, he rap like nigga, I'm not playing with nobody. But
at all.
But the problem is he don't be saying shit.
Oh.
He don't say shit. He do all that talking and don't say a goddamn thing. That's what be pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think he's he good though. He good. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, he like a 5. You know what I'm saying? 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? So
he's a 5. Bad News is a 5?
5.5, something like that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He decent though. You know?
Yo. I think lately, and I know full disclosure here, right? I've heard people talk the way that you're talking about Bad News, and it didn't go. It didn't go like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I feel like, especially lately, he's been wilding to me. But I see what you're saying though, and you're an MC, and you're entitled to your opinion, and it's one of them type of things. But it doesn't scare you lyrically. You know what I'm saying? And all of the, you know, because like even in person, Bad News is always, yo, what up, Tone? What's going on? Like he always got that energy all the time. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't move you. It seemed like more to pin the, you know, people that got something to say. That's more or less like, all right, I gotta get in my bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I'm gonna keep it a band. It's only two niggas that I feel like I'm not ready for at all at this particular moment. That's Twerk and Rum Nitty. Anybody else, bro, I'm not scared, bro. I'm not moved, bro. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have a chance. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of niggas is dogs and I can lose 110%, but it's not to the point where I'm not like, I might have to wait for that battle or turn it down just for right now till I'm ready. Like everybody else, I'm kind of with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I was about to be. Like technically my final exams, I wasn't even supposed to battle Farms. I was supposed to battle Nitty. You know what I'm saying? So that off the rip, like the process of even trying to write for Nitty at that time was kind of crazy. Like I'm terrified. I ain't gonna front. Like I'm sitting here watching the nigga battles. I'm like, oh man, this about to get crazy. But I'm getting into my mind like, nah, I gotta do what I need to do. So once they called me with the switch, I was hyped. I said, yes, thank God. I'm not ready. Like, I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? So those two guys are the only ones where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to be 110% something that I've never been before to even remotely win the battle. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody else, I feel like, you know, I still got to be 110%, but I'm okay with that outcome because I feel like I could be who I am right now and a little better and possibly win. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about those. I mean, so
let me ask you. Let me pivot to this as well because you with URL. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I do think, in my opinion, my assessment of their year last year, it was definitely a rebuild year. You know, there's some things that we're good or whatever the case might be, you know, but just the perception that things may not be in a certain place. Okay, I get that. But I think you guys are really talented. Now, when you talk about taking battles outside of URL, you know what I mean? Situations outside of URL. This is where a lot of guys go and travel, and they work on their craft a little bit. They take some formidable matchups. You know what I mean? Politics might be in the way of these things. Where are some places that you want to go? Who are some battles that you want to have? Like, what do you want to do? Like, even outside of URL? Let's talk about that too.
I wanna battle. I wanna battle on iBattle.
Okay.
And a person from iBattle. Well, two people that I would battle from iBattle is Los Preem and Fibo for sure. Like, I think Knox is fire too. I would battle Knox too.
Yeah.
So the battle. I would battle. I want to battle on the Riot.
Okay.
I want to battle like an NXT. I want to battle, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Mayor, stuff like that.
Oh, that would be cold. You and LI would be fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. I'll battle like an active too. I'll battle an active and people like that.
Okay.
I want to battle on We Go Hard. And when We Go Hard, like I've been watching them a lot, like really a lot lately, because I'm trying to plot. Like, let me see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like paying attention to try to figure out, you know, who I want from there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, for real, bro, I'm pretty much willing to go everywhere, bro. Like, I'm with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that be the problem. I'm like, to give Kels a little praise real quick, but she put us in a position where it's like, y'all need to be outside, bro. Like, all this battling on the crib and just keep battling in the same spot. It's cool, but I tell people all the time, getting your material off at where you known that, where all like you always battle at, that's not going to be the same vibe when you go battle somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be sitting there breaking the room at your home league, and then you go to another league with that type of material, and then niggas is in their crickets, and you're going to be like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not outside. You're not catching a vibe from different areas and going to different, like, some niggas don't even know what it feel like to be in a hostile environment, bro. You go to somebody else's territory where they the big dog and you the underdog at that point. You may even be a bigger name technically, but you still going to somebody else's backyard, and you got to understand you the little guy at that point, bro. This they feel. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm that guy. I'm the one that's never been scared to go to anybody. Wherever you tell me to meet you at, let's go. You ain't got to come to me. I'll come to you. Like, that's how we gonna move. You know what I mean? So I'm any leagues like that. Like I said, We Go Hard. I'll battle. Gates of the Garden, Riot, Westworld, anything of that nature, bro. I'm willing. If they got some dogs there, I'm willing to pull up, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Definitely some dogs over there, man. Definitely, and they got the Elite 8 tournament going on, man. You got Saint Next and Keys, and you know what I'm saying, Deb the Demon, and just like it's a lot of talent out there. XP, like they nice, man. They nice, man. They doing their thing, bro. So yeah, I think, you know, it'd be interesting to see you battle. It would be interesting to see you battle Fibo, because man, he got that room. He got that room. Fibo. I said, yo, I'm gonna keep it tall with you, man. And this is why I know, like, all right, yeah, I've been around for a while. Cause certain stuff that work now, I'm like, huh? Like, and they treating him like he is just it. Like his slogans is over. You know what I'm saying? You know, remember when I compared it to, like, remember when back in the day with DX? Oh, you didn't know? Like, when I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, and I felt like when I first seen Fibo, right? And everything like that, his crowd control out there was so official. I was like, damn, am I out the loop? Like, what's going on? He like, is this? I turned to homie, I'm like, is he like this all the time? He's like, yeah, bro. Like, this is shit. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like we getting to a point where some of the regions and the regional leagues and the scenes is starting to be that, where it's like, all right, we know what it is, but that's the man out here. You know what I'm saying? Or that's the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I like that you taking that mentality on the road and stuff like that too. You know, as far as goals, as far as things that you want to accomplish on URL and outside of it and things like that, the stages, you know, the volumes. There's a lot of people that want volumes to come back and stuff like that as well. What are some of the cards that you want to be on? What are some of the situations that you want to be in terms of, you know, where you take your craft for this year, goal wise? What's up?
All right, so I definitely want to get on like a, you know, like a Civil War. You know what I'm saying? I would be, I'm gonna be realistic, bro. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm gonna deserve to be, unless I'm just going crazy all the way up until then. But I don't really feel like I would be ready or you know, and on time for a Summer Madness or a Gnome or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give that a break for this year and try to, you know, by next year I'll be that nigga. I should be in the middle of the card by then type shit.
Yeah.
Like that. So I like a Civil War. They bring outside back, another outside. You know, I want to do a band. You know what I'm saying? Something that's surprise worthy. You know what I'm saying? I kind of really want to, like, anything that's not necessarily too much of a big card. I kind of want to be on, like, anything, because I personally, you know, if they called me, let's be clear though, if they did call me for a Gnome or something, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be on my shit. So you know, that gives me more of an audience to showcase who I am and what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to do that for that reasoning, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's the main thing I'm shooting for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get my name built up a little bit more and try to, you know, do what I need to do so people get more familiar, so it don't got to keep being well, who the fuck is this guy? Where did he come from? And all that. I'm tired of that, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all that, who is Woosah? Isn't that Prez Mafia? Da, da, da. Like, oh, that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do what I need to do to just keep building my name up and try to get on, you know. So mainly, like I said, the Civil War is a band, outside, you know, shit like that. I'm willing to get on those type of cars, and, you know, any other little things they got in the works in between there or afterwards, and, you know, we can make some shit, man. Try to show these niggas how I get, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'm trying to just basically, like, cause last class had so much, like, leeway over our class. Like, our class kind of like slow walking. They kind of was like on go. Every time you turned around, they was on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they was on it.
I'm trying to make sure we kind of build ourselves up kind of similar in a way, you know what I'm saying, so people know who we are, and, you know, especially myself. So, you know, that's pretty much the goal for this year. You know?
100%, man. Listen, woo, man. I appreciate the energy. I like the focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely you got a good mentality, and I know this, you know, this past year and stuff like that, you know, the new guys, in my opinion, largely unfairly received a lot of critiques. But even in hearing some of that, I see you promoting, I see you working. Continue that momentum, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people in this chat now, people are gonna see this, are like, nah, I'm gonna check it out. You know what I mean? I'm like, especially the diss track and stuff, and, you know, like, we're gonna be checking for you, bro, because that new era, like, you got the RBE farm system, you got URL doing their thing, man, and the regions is kicking up. So to me, it's space and opportunity to be that next guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all looking for. Who's that next one? And you know what I'm saying? You keep on the trajectory. Hard work definitely is gonna get you there, bro. But I'm gonna give you the ISO so you can talk to the people, let them know what you need to let them know and everything. Give them the salutations and where to follow you and all that good stuff. And we're gonna get the show on the road.
Say less, man. Listen, it's Woosah. Quick disclaimer. It's Woosah with 2 A's, man. You know what I'm saying? Woosah 2 A's, right? You know
okay. Yeah, get that
together.
Yeah.
You'll find me on all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Woosah G's. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the rise, man. I'm doing what I gotta do. You feel me? Music side, Battle Rap is Dead. It's on all platforms. You ain't gotta just look for it on YouTube. It's on all platforms. You dig what I'm saying? You can find that there. I'm on my manager shit. You know what I'm saying? Wifey got a project, Nate Rose.
Yeah, talk that.
Nate Rose, 2 Y's, 2 E's. She got mad songs out right now. She got a project dropping at midnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my manager Woo shit. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, man, we working. We're gonna do what we keep doing. You know what I'm saying? KMM, OSBL, the Billionaire. Shout out to guys, you know what I mean? Shout out Tone, bro, and Black Compass, man. We outside. We're gonna keep working, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Big appreciation, man. Keep doing your thing. You always is welcomed here, bro. Always. All right.
Appreciate that, bro. Salute you, bro.
No doubt, man. That's my man, Woosah. Yeah. Representing that cloth, man. You know what I'm saying? You heard him with the KMM and things like that, man. Big plans. Definitely go check out that diss track. If you ain't checked that out, man, he was talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? So you know, good battles and everything like that, man. Just a solid dude. So, and I'm just gonna say this too, man. As far as the new talent, man, yo, just just give him a shot. That's all I ask. Just give him a shot. Come back to here and be like, Tone, I checked the battle out somewhat and all that. That's cool. Because we need that constructive criticism. But if they don't, bro, like check for them. Follow them on the, you know what I mean? And we're gonna get it, we're gonna get everything rolling, man. But last battler on the new battler spotlight for tonight, because we do this thing every Thursday, you know what I'm saying? I even got, bro, I'm booked up like up for weeks. It's crazy. But you know, big shout out to that. But this is another brother that's been doing this thing and everything like that, man. He's outside on RBE, has that Southern battle rap prestige and ran through the circuits and things like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Barbarian as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Barbarian Rap League and things like that. So I wanna give him this chance to talk his shit, man. This is my man's out of South Carolina. Marvolus, what up?
What up? What up? What up, man?
How's everything, bro? Yeah, I see you got the setup. You got the lighting. You got
like, man. You know what I'm saying? Man,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Okay. Hey, tell the people how you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's your world, man. How are you doing today, man? Tell us, man. What's up?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great, man. Like I said, for those that don't know me, man, I go by Marvolus. I'm from South Carolina. I'm on RBE's next card, battling King Shadow. The winner becomes a brick. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a build up to this matchup because the bricks versus intake card. Our opponents didn't show up. Mine, I was supposed to main event against Coach. And you know, he had a little situation that happened that everybody know about. No showed the battle. You feel what I'm saying? And Shadow opponent, he had a legitimate reason why he didn't show up. And me and him were kind of like two of the front runners for that 6th spot for to be a brick. So Wing was like, hey, y'all two gonna battle. We in the same squad too. That's the crazy part. That's my brother. But I gotta kill him.
Sometimes you gotta have to kill your brother in this game, man. That's how this thing is.
You gotta go.
You know? Yeah. So you taking this thing seriously, man. But I want to get to the roots and the lineage and where you coming from, man. And shout out to South Carolina as well, man. All the people that represent that, man, and just the Carolinas in general, just so much talent. But specifically South Carolina, I think you got DG to Peralta, you know what I mean, Swamp and these different guys and stuff that kind of represent that, I feel like there's a story to be told there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everything from the breakdown of Barbarian Rap League, because that was interesting to me. You ran the circuit in that John, man. So tell me about your in that situation. You know what I mean? What's up?
Barbarian Rap League was a battle rap league. Me and my partner Jim started Golden Child. We created in South Carolina with 2014. And we really started it just watching URL, just watching battle rap on YouTube and really wanting to do it. And we really ain't had no leagues down here at the time to, in our city to kind of, hey, man, I want to battle rap. I want to try this shit out. So it went from us, hey, man, I just want to battle rap. My partner Jim got the camera. I went and got the venue, you feel what I'm saying? And we set up an event. And after that first event, the club owner was like, we want to bring y'all back. Like, can y'all do this every month? And we was like, shit, let's go for it. And then, slowly but surely, it started turning into a league. We started getting more talent in. Like I said, I'm proud to say that, from my league, Kid Chaos came from my league. Truth Watson came from my league. Joe, I don't know if y'all remember the white boy Joe that was on URL.
I remember Joe having one of the standout like honeycomb hideout. Holy shit, Joe was wilding. They can say what they want to say. He was tripping. That's my
bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was Chaos first battle in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? On screen battle, on stage. Yeah, man, we did a lot, man. I got to meet Charlie Clips, Conceited. Those are my personal friends now. Brought them down, and the league just kept growing. I battled Blind Fury. That battle's almost at 1 million views right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like that league, man, is pivotal to South Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, and you really put on for that for you know, the town and everything like that in the state. You know what I mean? Because look, man, I used to be an incredibly, let me take the glasses off. I used to be an incredibly ignorant, up north, biased. Yo, if you're not from New York, Philly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? I'm East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like Boston, I may go up there, but yo, that's it. But as this battle rap thing grows, man, and I saw the rise of Spit That Heat, and I saw what T Top was doing, just a level of respect, you know what I'm saying, that I have for what those brothers built. And you bringing that to your hometown with your league, I think was super important. You know what I mean? So as you doing that, because you running the league and you're taking battles and things like that, but then you kind of go outside of that to, like, you know, you got Southern Elite and you got Death Wish as well. What kind of made you do that? Because it got to a point probably where you was just one of them dudes out there. Now it's time to take the craft out. But talk to me about that journey, you know?
Yeah, being a league owner, rapping. Like I said, I at the time, I just wanted to rap. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to pursue a career. So like a lot of opportunities that came from our league, I made sure that my people got on first. I wasn't one of the ones, hey, when we brought Norbs down, Norbs, give me a PG. You feel what I'm saying? Or you know, y'all look out for me. No, hey, I need to put my battlers on. You feel what I'm saying? Me, I rap for the love of it. You know what I'm saying? I rap for the thrill of the crowd at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So now, you know, we ran our league from 2014 to 2020. And once we realized where we was at, it was like we felt like it reached the ceiling. We felt like Barbarian Rap League reached the ceiling. We did everything we could possibly do with that league. You know, we shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what I'm proud is we shut it down on our own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't get shut down. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no situation where, like, man, we can't run the league. No, we bowed out gracefully. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, I felt like, all right, man, I'm gonna pursue battle rap full time, because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are happy for me now that I'm with RBE, because the first thing they say, Marv, you the most unselfish nigga that I know. You feel like you should have been had these opportunities or whatnot, but me focusing on the league and getting my peoples to where they need to get to, you know what I'm saying, that was my only focus. But now I get to focus on me and focus on my battle rap career. So it's kind of like, even though I've been battling since 2014, my career really started in 2020. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I got fresh legs.
So you got fresh legs, man. You out here, you got the journey going. I mean, you took a lot of battles in a short clip, really to sharpen the skills and get the skills right, you know. But you know, the one thing I always respected about the T Tops and the Briz Rothsteins of the world, you know, the people that really came down south, that really, you know, put on, and even people like that get unsung, like the Truth Watson. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I seen him perform up north as well. You know, you come out to Trap NY. You know what I'm saying? Test your metal. Was that like a big move for you to be like, you know what? I know what I can do in the South, bro, but it's time to make these skills travel, man. And what was that like for you, like coming up north? And you know, us, we arms folded. Who was this nigga named Marvolus? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. So what you think, even coming up north? Like, was it any trepidation that maybe the style might not transfer?
Well, here's the kicker: the Trap and Y battle was in Atlanta.
Okay.
Like I said, throughout my whole battle rap career, I never traveled outside of South Carolina, where I had my league.
Never traveled outside or something. Okay.
Where I had my own league, because I was like, I got my own court. You feel what I'm saying? My court, I just bring everybody to me. So my first out of town battle was the Death Wish battle in New Orleans. Shout out to my manager Corey Holden. We got our management squad holding it down. Management. You know, we all got me, Spade, I Am Spoken, King Shadow, Blake Winters. We all went out there and kicked ass. Like,
y'all got a tough little collective that run the names again, Brody. What's up? Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, we got Randy the Rebel, we got Blessed the God, we got Manor Boy, like I said, me, I Am Spoken, King Shadow, and Blake Winters, man. That's the squad. Oh, Steph 32, whenever he want to fucking rap.
It's always that one guy, right? Like
But nah, we went to New Orleans and we shut it down, and like just the feel of, you know, of course, I had my doubts. Like, all right, these motherfuckers don't know me out here. This is my first time coming out here. Is they gonna fuck with me? Is they, you know what I'm saying? Is they gonna be biased or whatever? And when I went out there and I rapped that first bar and they was fucking with it, I'm like, oh, okay, I like this because it's different when you get love out of state than you get it at home. Because at home you expect it. At home, you know, I know they're gonna cheer for me. I know they, you know, they gonna gas a little bit. But when you're somewhere else when nobody don't know you and you can get them to react and go crazy, that's a whole different thrill. So I was high off that. I was like, oh, I got to do a whole lot more out of town battles. So the trap and wild battle was in that was actually in Atlanta.
Atlanta, okay, yeah.
I got the main event against Sincere, and like I said, that right there, man, like being on that stage, and I know the lineage. You know, say I do my homework. I know the lineage of that league, and me going up there and doing my thing and getting the love I got from it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was another high. So it's like, yeah, I like going out of town. I prefer battling out of town than at home. You know what I'm saying? I love home, but I've been home too long. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand that. Definitely understand that. I think, you know, I think that, you know, I want to ask you this because as I was going through your catalog and what you was doing, man, it was interesting to me because you are a veteran. You're a veteran. You've been doing this for a while. You've definitely got that veteran poise. You've been in some fights and things like that. Got battles at Blind Fury battle, like you said. I mean, you know, that he's a certified legend. You know what I mean? You know, so what made you go and say, you know what? I'm gonna join the RBE process. You know, I'm in some ways I'm gonna humble myself and do that because you got more, you know, XP. If this is a video game, you got more XP than damn near the whole roster in terms of what you've attained and what you're able to build, you know what I mean, in your own region. So what precipitated that move? And was that, you know, kind of a weird experience given the fact that you have such an extensive resume? You know what I mean? Like
I checked my ego at the door. With the RBE situation, how that came about. Like I said, I was always cool with Zay before the process or whatnot. You know, being that he's from Carolina too.
Shout out Zay.
Yeah, shout out Zay. And I'm just seeing what he's doing over there, and I like what they, you know, I like what they do. I like what RBE represents and what they stand for. So when I seen it online, when I seen the, you know, they're looking for talent, you know what I'm saying, for the intake. I hit Wing up and she hit me back, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, of course, she gave us her disclaimer or whatnot. And I was, you know, blessed to be a part of the very first intake. I'm part of that first class, you know what I'm saying? The very first intake ever. I was part of that. And just seeing how they kind of taught me shit that I kind of already knew, but I didn't see a lot of people doing, like the promo, the spaces. I wasn't new to spaces. I wasn't on Twitter like that. Like when I got on Twitter, I probably had like 400 followers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm at over 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And I'm active on there. I'm seeing the results. So, you know, being in the intake, it teaches you two things. It teaches you about promo, and it teaches you what to really rap about. Like my first intake battle was good, but I can say the consensus had me losing. I battled King Madison, the very first one. The judges had me losing, and I know why, because the way I wrote, and it teaches you levels. You feel what I'm saying? The way I wrote for that very intake, it was more of I'm trying to, I don't know, how can I say that? I'm trying to show them something different instead of just focusing and locking in on my skills. Like, yo, I'm gonna show them everything. I'm gonna show them I can do this. I'm gonna show them I can do that in one round. And the consensus was I ain't really start heating up to the second half of my round. And I knew what I did. I'm like, because the second half of my round, that's when I just went into punch mode. What I normally do. You feel what I'm saying? And when I got my feedback, that's what everybody was telling me. Hey, look, you're fire. But the second half of that round, you need to learn how to bring that to the beginning of your round. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my next battle was Muggy. And as Muggy's probably like one of the best performances in the intake. It's one of the top performances in the intake because from the beginning of that round to the end of that round, it was crazy. It got to the point where at the time, the number one brick coach had to come pick, hey, I need to see that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Off my second performance. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a very good learning process to be a part of, man. Like it does teaches you a lot and it gets you better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you start to really kind of build that fan base, that organic fan base. Because I be in the spaces, I'm talking and stuff, and I know a lot of people knock the spaces and stuff like that. I often think that there's some media who do not do the spaces. There's some vloggers who don't do it. Typically, it's the things that people don't do that they knock. That I hate that, because there's a whole contingent, there's a whole community that's forming, in the battle rap culture on spaces, right? You know what I mean? You got people who battle up there, they promote, it's always stuff in the Jumbotron and things like that, and that interaction I feel like is important with all the stuff going on, all the intangibles that people are trying to bring to the table. This is where you hone your promo. You know what I'm saying? This is where you figure out, okay, I could say these types of things. This is what resonates with people and stuff like that. So you taking the opportunity to do that is, I think, very important. And with the Muggy situation, right? Significantly different approach, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You got to it. You're gonna get to work. You know what I mean? And what are some of the things that you're trying to you were trying to dispel some of the myths that people maybe had about you, right? In that battle, it seemed like you came in there with something to prove.
I had a chip on my shoulder from the last performance. You feel what I'm saying? Because we in a competitive sport. So when you know what I'm saying, like me coming back in the process, because I was in intake 1, I didn't come back to intake 4. So it was 2 other intakes that happened. But I showed up. I even if I wasn't rapping, I pulled up. I pulled up to Divide and Conquer. I pulled up to both any event that RBE had, I was there. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm soaking up game. I'm watching around, and then I get put back in intake 4. First thing, when niggas get the shit talking, nigga, you lost. The last time you was here, you lost. Boom, boom, boom. And Muggy pissed me off. That's my dog now.
Which he is prone to do. Yes.
Yeah, bro, you're gonna go back home. You failed. Boom, boom, boom. So I said, oh yeah, I am about to kick your ass. And one thing the spaces does, it does help you with, because I'm not a people person. I can honestly say I'm an introvert. I talk to people every day, but I like to be to myself. But it does help you with your people skills. You feel what I'm saying? Communication or whatnot. And that's a big part of promo. You feel what I'm saying?
Huge. Yeah.
You got to sell your brand. And 90% of your brand is you talking. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit does help. The spaces do help. It is a great part of battle rap. You feel what I'm saying? Now I do feel, it is other ways to promo. You know what I'm saying? Not utilize that, but spaces does. It is a valuable part of promo. You know what I'm saying? You got to have spaces.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, I think there's sometimes where it'd be going left in there. I'm like, all right, let me leave.
It do go left. It
do. Y'all start getting that bag. I'm like, all right, y'all, let the old man get out the door before y'all start wilding. But so in terms of the things that you want to accomplish, because I know it's highly competitive, man. You got some MCs out there that I feel like are ascending, and there's other folks that I'm like, all right, we gonna wait and see. And there's other people where it's like, bruh, you better get it together, because it's done. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about the levels of competition that exist? Are you starting to see maybe some separation between some of the MCs there? Like, how do you view that? Or is everything the same to you? They just all ops? Like, how do you view it, bro?
I do it like both ways. They're all ops, but I do see separation with certain niggas and certain levels or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? You can tell. You can tell when somebody's lacking something. You can tell when somebody's figuring it out. That's one thing I like about the intake process, because, and just RBE in general, because they give you a chance to develop. They just don't kick you to the curb if you have one bad performance, or if you have an okay performance. They're gonna tell you, hey, this is what you didn't do, and they give you a chance to come back. All right, let's see if you assess that. Let's see if you added that to your repertoire, and if you listen and paid attention. That's what I love about this process, because it really develops you. It's not just a, all right, yeah, you got your shot, get the fuck out of here, you know, figure this shit out somewhere else or whatever. Like, Wing really cares about her battlers. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why this process is, you know, is special. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But for the competition, y'all stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, who needs to be addressed, man? You know, I'll be in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm familiar with all the guys and things like that. You know, I rock with everybody, you know. But who do you feel like you need to address? Who do you feel like is like, all right, bro, you ain't really all of that. I can get talk to me.
I want to battle the whole 30 game. All of them. Play, Notes, and Riddick. All of them. I don't give a fuck what order. You know what I'm saying? I need to see all of them.
What?
Yeah.
Really? The whole gang, the whole 30 game. They name is the 30 game. They trying to kill shit, bro. You sure?
All trio. I need to see them.
Damn. He said the whole gang. Why them specifically? Because they stand on that we trying to 30 shit, or you feel like they overrated? What's up? Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
I just feel like I said, like, I fuck with them, but just it's competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got our squad, we got the delegation in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG Prime, Spoken, Drop, Shadow. You feel what I'm saying? Kid Cash Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Cash
like,
Kid, yeah.
Like
the delegation. That's what y'all. That the delegation, really.
Yeah,
like y'all.
That's
y'all sound like y'all some other shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just we see them as competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think none of them trash or no shit like that. I just feel like compared to me, they ain't like that. But you know, I just see them as competition. It's a, like, I'm not one of those niggas that got like a dream list, because I know that question gonna come up soon. Like, who I dream. Whoever gets put in front of me, I just want to kick their ass. That's all. If it gets to the, you know, the twerks or the ill wills or whatever, I'm cool with that. But right now, I just want to kick ass. I got fresh legs. I'm new to this shit. Whoever y'all put in front of me, I'm kicking their ass. It don't matter.
Straight up. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the 30s, man, who do you think is the most formidable out of the group?
We have to say Notes. Definitely Notes. Definitely Notes.
Okay. Shout out.
Definitely Notes. I would say Riddick and then Blade. Me and Blade was supposed to lock in for this. Well, yeah, for this card. But you know, Wayne threw a monkey wrench in. He got me battling my brother. You feel what I'm saying? For a spot in the house. I ain't complaining because what's on the line. But that's kind of what started the whole, like, me wanting to battle. I'm like, yo, after I 30 Blade, I want to 30 the rest of them, because we started talking shit. And you know, when you talk shit to one, you gotta talk shit to the other two. So that's what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know how that go. They run it in there. It's like a whole movement. I like that. And I personally see, like, right, and I like capturing this through the new battler spotlight, where it's like these sub storylines forming and these like rivalries. You know what I'm saying? I dig that. You know what I mean? You know, as far as
Notes battle spoke, and I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know?
Yeah. He was up there really trying to. You know what I mean? So he did his thing with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, as far as this year, you know, you said anybody could line up, man, but realistically, the goals that you set for yourself, you know, whether that's in battle rap, outside of it, some of the things that you want to add and stuff, like what are some of the things that you're shooting for? Like, what are your goals? Like, what are you trying to accomplish this year?
My goal for this year, of course, is be better than last year. I had a great year last year, but this year I'm trying to be on every card, every RBE card, smoking. If I'm on the March card, if it's an April card, Wayne, put me on the April card. I'm on everything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm outside. You know, music wise, I'm dropping some music tomorrow called Undisputed, man. Rapping over a lot of remakes of the WWE theme songs. You know what I'm saying?
What?
My partner produced.
Yo, that's crazy. No way. Okay. Remakes of the WWE like theme, like the classic Attitude Era themes. What kind of joints you got?
I got like the Four Horsemen shit remade, NWO shit, the Rock shit. I got a video called The Great One of me rapping over the remake for the Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's all original produced. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it still got that like flavor, like
on samples. Yeah, got
sampled on it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, I'm a big wrestling like fan.
Same here, man. Same here.
Attitude Era. Like I'm from that. You know what I'm saying? Please tell me you flipped that Gangrel theme, that brew.
I ain't got to that. I ain't got that.
Remember how that motherfucker used to slap, boy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
goddamn.
Yeah. Okay, I could dig that. In that vein, top 5 wrestlers all time. What's up? Talk to me, Mark.
Top 5 wrestlers. All right. I go Stone Cold. I go The Rock. Undertaker. Let me see. Undertaker.
You about to disappoint me. I can feel it. Go ahead.
Undertaker, Shawn Michaels in ring. Shawn Michaels in that 5th spot. Damn, man.
Man, if you don't say Bret Hart, I know something. Come on, don't do that.
Bret Hart, man. I can't say Bret
Hart. Come on.
He in my top 10, but I can't say Bret Hart. Damn, that 5th spot. It used to be Hogan, but I can't fuck with Hogan right now. Shit, man. I gotta go with Cena, man. John Cena.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Cena. I can dig it, man. That's definitely original. Make sure you hit us up on that because I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be in tune with that, man. That's dope. Nobody else is doing that. You know what I mean?
I'll send you the iTunes link to it and shit like that.
Yeah, I can dig it. I want to ask you, as a MC from the South and stuff like that, you know, you saw the meteoric rise of the Southern MCs and things like that, man, the T-Tops, the Swamps, the Treasures, and so on and so forth. I do want to ask you your top 5 from the South all time, you know?
Battlers or just rap?
Battlers.
I gotta go with, I'm gonna be a little biased. I gotta go with, of course, I'm gonna go with Swamp because from South Carolina. I'm gonna go with Chaos. You know what I'm saying? That's live. You know what I'm saying? Chaos, Truth, Chef Trez, and one more from the South. T-Top, of course, T-Top. Yeah,
T-Top was the man. Yeah. He was the goddamn man. He was damn near. He had won 2 tournaments before he touched down in URL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to that, man. And you know, there were people that were like arguing because you got Jeezy with the tiny desk and you know, and things like that. You know, I was like, it was cool. I like what Scarface did. I like what Scarface did.
See,
I ain't gonna lie.
The thing with Jeezy is, I'm from the South, but I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
I listen to growing up. I listened to the New York niggas. I ain't gonna hold you. I listen to the niggas that can rap. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like really, honestly, I just really started, like, the older I got, I just really started kind of listening to the old school South shit. And I'm like, okay, this shit, I see why niggas was on it back then. But at the time, nigga, I'm a whole fanatic. I was on whole Rockefeller, Dipset, Rough Riders. You feel what I'm saying? State Property. You know, like, now I did fuck with T.I. and Luda because I felt like, all right, yeah, these niggas can rap and they from the South.
Yeah, they can
and
rap.
Wayne, them 3. You feel what I'm saying? Jeezy, I listened to, but it was like, all right, yeah, he ain't the most lyrical nigga, but you feel what I'm saying? But that's why that Tiny Desk was like that. It's like Jeezy shit was for the clubs. It was for the clubs and for the streets. It's not a Tiny Desk. Like Scarface shit was so good. Scarface painted pictures in his shit. Jeezy shit was for the club. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think everybody can do a Tiny Desk, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So whoever they get, but everybody can't do a Tiny Desk. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I can dig that.
Ain't no time for it.
Man,
I don't think Gucci Man could do a Tiny Desk. No.
I'm thinking
club.
lemonade with the tiny desk would be kind of fire though. I'm gonna come clean. Like I think I could do something crazy with the violins and all that, you know. But yeah, I see what you're saying because yeah, it gotta be a little bit more like soulful. You know what I'm saying? Yo, why does this seem like you a perfect person to have up here because you're from the Carolinas and all that? Y'all don't be claiming J. Cole, huh? Y'all don't claim Cole down there, do y'all?
Yeah.
So what the hell? He not in the upper echelon of things. Like I don't hear y'all. J. Cole, Killer Mike, J Electronica. You know what I'm saying? They all from that way. When I get in these combos,
the baby can rap. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. But J. Cole, J. Cole's in my like top 10 as far as like influences and shit like that, as far as rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carolina and doing what he did. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, J. Cole's definitely up there. He's definitely up there.
Look at Kid Def. He like, we definitely cleared Cole. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, don't beat me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat me up. You know what I mean? But nah, he's definitely one of them. But I enjoyed building with you, bro. Like it seemed like you got a good, head on your shoulders with this because like you coming in with such an extensive resume and things like that. Probably, I don't expect it to take you very long to adapt to this, man. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not. So, man. Like I check my ego at the door. I don't come in thinking, I'm a vet or, I did more like I be hearing niggas be talking they little shit. I got, you know what I'm saying? My battle got 10, 20,000 views. I'm like, I got a battle almost at 1 million that's not on a major league. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's hard to talk to you. They can't really do all that. Yeah, that's a fact.
Talk to me about views. I'm behind Swamp. If you go to Verse Tracker, I'm number 2 highest view battler in South Carolina. That's a fact. That's on Verse Tracker. But like I said, I take my ego at the door. That keeps me hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big salute to that, man. And I appreciate your work ethic and your talent and things like that. You know what I mean? And we're gonna continue to build and stuff. I do want to give you the ISO so you can tell the fans what they need to hear, how they can follow you. Bro, they doing this thing where they're like, yo, he's like Quest McCody and Marv put together. I'm like, yo, chill out, everybody relax. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. Why I want to kick Coach ass so bad. Niggas sound look like Pain. I'm like, I gotta cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out. That's another nigga I need to see on RBE too. I need to have a conversation with Pain. For real.
Okay. Shout out to Pain. Okay. Yeah. He be doing his thing, bro. All right. I'm gonna look out for that one. I like to instigate and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk to him, I tell him you looking for him. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm gonna give you the ISO. Talk to the fans. Tell them what you need to tell them. And we're gonna get the show on the road. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Yeah, man. If you're looking for me on Twitter, look up Marvolus 1984. Facebook, Marvolus, Marvolus. Instagram, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can Google me. Music-wise, look up number 4. Music everywhere. Next month, RBE, The Breed Different. You feel what I'm saying? Marvolus versus King Shadow. We on day 1. The winner becomes a brick. You feel what I'm saying? We in the house. You know what I mean? So y'all be in the building for that. I'm gonna kick my brother ass. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We in holding it down management together and the delegation together, but we not gonna get in the house together because I'm going by myself. But yeah, man, just look out for me. Look out for my, check out me and Muggy, check out me and King Madison, you know what I'm saying? All my other battles. Me and Blind Fury, we had like 933,000. So let's get that to 1 million this year, man. Let's get that to 1 million, like a cool mill. I don't want to round it off no more. I want to see 1 million on that motherfucking battle. But yeah, shout out to Wing. Shout out to my manager, Corey holding it down management. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the delegation. Shout out to Up ENT. That's my label. Shout out to my brothers in blood. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. RBE, man, it's going to be my year.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm jealous of that little setup that you got. You know what I'm saying? Going on, lights up. I'm like, let me get my shit together. You know what I mean? My space has been co-opted with baby stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my fathers. But nah, you know, but big shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to you. I
appreciate you, man. Shout out to Black Compass Media. Shout out to Tone, bro, man. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? This the culture needs this. You know what I'm saying? It needs the damn spotlight.
Bro, 100%, bro. And I appreciate you for coming up here and letting us know what time it is, man. You always welcomed up here, all right?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
No doubt, man. That's my man Marvolus out from South Carolina. Definitely go check him out because he got an extensive catalog of work. I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? And definitely did some things in the culture and stuff like that, putting on for South Carolina. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Carolina. Shout out to the new battlers, man. This is New Battler Spotlight where we highlight the newest talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know y'all ain't in tune yet, but y'all gonna be in tune. You know what I'm saying? If they up here, that mean they got something going. They got some type of motion. You know what I mean? So definitely go check them out. Under the page, once you check out their battles, come back, leave a review, man. Like, yo, I watched Bells, I watched Woosah, I watched Marvelous Battle, I watched Notes. Yo, bro, it's dope. You know what I mean? Let them know what time it is, man. Each of them left a Twitter, so I'm gonna make sure that's in the description box when we put this thing up there, and with the timestamps and all that good stuff too. You know what I mean? And you'll see clips on Twitter and on, you know what I mean, on the tube and things like that. So big shout to all of y'all. We're going to keep everything going. Y'all know we got the radio show going on and things like that. But I do want to pivot because I kind of want to tell y'all, like, instead of doing we may have an announcement on that very, very soon. So very shortly. So check the Black Compass BCM on Twitter for that announcement. But there will be some content tonight. Shout out to all of y'all, man, for rocking with us, man. We're going to continue to do the work. We're going to continue to put on. We're going to continue to build this and evangelize the new talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to force you to listen to everything. I'm not trying to, you know, get some clout off of this or anything like that, man. I'm way past that point in my career and in my life, man. I want to see new talent shine. I want to see the game continue. You know what I mean? Smack dropped that blog. You know what I mean? I took that to heart. You know what I'm saying? It's great talent out here. So let's get back to battle rap. That's what we on. You know what I mean? Black Compass Media. Big shout out to Polo and Cola and Pose. You know what I mean? And everybody that be listening to us and things like that. And I got a bunch of episodes for y'all that's going to be on Spotify, iTunes, Apple. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some stuff, man. I got the SoundCloud. If you listen there, all my gym guys, all the people that's in the trucks and all that, I got like 80 for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's gonna be one of those, man. But Tone, bro, checking in, man. New Battler Spotlight, signing out. Black Compass Media. Peace.